Yeah, I may or may not have been like air guitar heroing to this song for like the past like 15-20 seconds, but nobody can prove anything. It is only an accusation. It will never be confirmed. Except I totally was, not gonna lie, just not even lying a little bit. I love the song so much, just that's all it is. Welcome on in, everybody, to this week's Steam Library Tour. Welcome on in, King. How you doing tonight? And yeah, I've been looking forward to this one for a long while, because, I mean, the thing that makes me sad is that as much as I love this game, I really haven't had like a lot of opportunities to really like get super far deep into it. Like, I know there's like a bajillion different characters you can kind of like romance, stuff like that, and the one I actually do want to complete the romance for, I've never been able to really do at this point. I don't know, maybe I'll try to like continue on the playthrough I start tonight, just kind of like off stream and eventually get to that point. And I don't know if we're even going to see that character tonight, because I don't think we get far enough in the game for that, because they're kind of a little ways in, but yeah, just Sunhaven is just straight up, I think, my favorite farm sim game, just of all time at this point. It's possible something else comes along down the line that maybe does like a better job with, like, maybe like, because I will say one of the things I've never been the biggest fan with this game is like the character aesthetics, which I'll show when I get the game up. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get the game booted up. And then let me get the Steam store page blurb ready. I could have waited to do that. I suppose, oh no, it's not the first time boot. Why is it? Okay, there it goes. Okay, I like how the window actually stayed in the position it was when I closed it last time. That's actually kind of cool. Let's make sure it's actually up. Okay, it's up. That's not what I want alt tab. Actually, I guess this is what I want alt tab. Let me make sure controller works. Okay, so it's the control stick, not the D-pad. Yeah, apparently there are some games, well, I guess the part is also just the PS5 controller as well. If it's not plugged in, it doesn't count as a full PS5 controller. It counts as like a generic one. So like the directional pad doesn't work for certain things. But yeah, welcome on into Sunhaven. Oh, I'll forget that when you alt tab, you lose music. But let's just go into the Steam store page blurb. Build your farm in relationships with townsfolk, or forge ahead on a quest of magic, monsters, and dragons. Level up through a skill tree in 8-person multiplayer or adventure. I didn't realize there was 8-person multiplayer in this. Good lord, that's a lot of people. I barely knew this game had multiplayer even. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get right into it. I think I already have all the options here set up. Also, one of the things I love about this game as well is that there is actually an option to change the speed of each in-game day in the game itself. You don't need any mods for anything like this, which is super heckin' cool. It also gives you the option to pause time during dialogue as well, which is also super nice. Yeah, just a lot of really good features I wish were present in more games like this. But yeah, let's like I said, just kind of. Oh, I accidentally hit the stick and I'm trying to get back. There we go. So single player, new character. Actually, does it still have my old character? Nope, not multi. Okay, so that's both my old characters. Cool, good to know. So yeah, single player, new character. So there are several different races, a lot of which are like pretty much like fantasy style as well. So you have your basic humans, you have your elves, which is, I don't think you really get the, oh, I guess you do get the ears. You get the ears and you get wings. Like fairy wings was actually kind of an interesting addition to that. Oh, apparently each one has different like passive bonuses as well. Like down here, I didn't even really notice that. Doing anything with a spell. 3-minute cooldown, not eh. But anyway, so there's human. What is a human thing? Begin with expert crafter, increasing the crafting speed of yourself and fellow players. I mean, honestly, for some sections, like later in the game, that would actually be really nice. Because some crafting do take like forever to do. Elves begin with elven eyes, increasing damage while wielding crossbows. Crossbows are actually kind of OP, so I approve of that one. I like the idea of spells giving you faster movement, but with like a 3-minute cooldown, just no. Yeah, you can play as demons, you can play as angels. Begin the game with miracle spell, allowing you to call upon an angelic miracle to restore health to yourself and nearby players. I mean, fits within the theme, but not something I'm interested in. And then there's the furry race, the Amari. Begin the game with the primal nature effect. Your animal instinct grants your attacks a small chance to restore health. That is actually kind of nice, honestly. Yeah, one thing I do wish about the Amari, though, is that they're actually more, like, properly furry characters rather than just, 95% human with, like, ears and tails, because that's literally all they are. But no, it's still something better than nothing. Then there's you can actually play as different elementals too. I think it's like a fire. You do like all the 4 basic elements. I think it's like fire, water, wind, and earth, and maybe a couple others. I don't really know for sure. I guess it's only 2 based on the description here. Elementals exist as ethereal beings with bodies of whipping flame or flowing water. All that is known about them is that they are a result of nature's chaotic elements mixed with strange and powerful magic. It is thought that the elementals alive today are the same that have existed for all time, since they seem to have no natural lifespan. Well, that's interesting. Begin the game with the elemental tap spell. Your natural ties the elements allow you to restore mana to yourself and nearby players. 3-minute cooldown. Oh, that's... I mean, it's helpful in some sections, but I don't know, that seems like a pretty crappy ability as far as I'm concerned. And then there's the Nagas, which is, I think something they added after the full game release, too. The Naga are a secretive race, living underground for generations to keep their culture unspoiled by outside influences. Because they have hid from the surface for so long, they have learned Because they have hid from the surface for so long, they have learned most everything about subterranean living. Okay, I was misreading that at first. Survival is the keystone of their culture. Begin the game with the Mermaid's Touch effect. Naga are naturally familiar with the habits of sea creatures, increasing the sweet spot when fishing. That's... I don't know, I guess if you like fishing, I guess it's good. I still have yet to find a single, like, farm sim / cozy style game with fishing that I really, like, super like. But the one in this game is at least decent. I kind of wanted to start off as, like, a Naga just because of the fact it's a new class. But then again, I like your Amari's ability more, plus, you know, actual animal person. Yeah, we'll go with our normal Amari, why not? You have your Cat Amari, Dog Amari, Bird Amari, Aquatic Amari, and Reptile Amari. And I like how this one, the muzzle is more like a duck beak. So it's kind of like a combination of things. But yeah, we're a cat, so we'll be cat. Then hair. I mean, this is kind of my current hairstyle, but I don't know. I don't like how the ears really look with this kind of hairstyle. Nah. I mean, maybe. That doesn't look good with the ears. You can actually pick bald? Okay, that looks so much worse. We are not picking that. Oh, okay, that's how I change the color. How do I change the way the character's looking? I can't... I'm assuming I can change... Okay, so I'd use the directional keys for this right now. Yeah, is there any, like, shortish hairstyle that I like? Pomp? I didn't mean to go back all the way there. Dang it. Okay, so let's go back to Amari. At least we didn't do too much. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out, like, hair, stuff like that. That doesn't even look like a middle part, honestly. That almost looks like you just woke up out of bed. Spiked bang. Oh, God, no. Oh, there's bedhead. Oh, God. Easy breezy. We could almost have double ears. Oh, you don't even get to see the buns with the ears. That's an interesting effect. Yeah, unfortunately, this game kind of follows or has the same issue with like most other games where actually, that's not the worst short hairstyle. I'll go with that, actually. Hold on. And then... I don't know, my actual haircut is like in between these right now. Yeah, I'll go with this one, why not? Then we have... So we have different eyes we can pick. Oh, that's actually a lot of different eye options. Cat eyes? Oh, that looks creepy. Predator. I mean, honestly, that does kind of look pretty cattish as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, we'll go with that, actually. It's also kind of creepy, but in a less creepy way. Chest. So we have our hoodie. This is probably as close as I have to like my actual Persona's jacket, so we'll stay with that. You can also change the generic pants. There we go. Now we have my sweatpants. You know, honestly, those eyes are not growing on me at all. What other options are there? Owned. Oh God, no. No. I mean, I kind of like these, honestly. Kind of like the Tranquil, too. Actually, I like the Tranquil better, I think. I'm so conflicted right now with just the eyes. Yeah, we'll go with this one. What are we on next? Head. Okay, so now we have the different kinds of ears. Okay, that looks like a much better cat ear as far as I'm concerned. And then there's like just the folded nyan. Which of course they call it nyan, because why wouldn't they? Okay, we can have this at least match the proper fur coloring, which is nice. And they have... So we don't have wings, so we don't get that. We do have a tail. Feline inverse. Oh, it just goes the other way, okay. Tight curl, nah. Yeah, I do like how you can actually kind of like intermix the tails from like different kind of creatures too. Wow, cutie curl, and it shows a little shape of a heart. That's kind of amusing, actually. Bristled. Well, let's go with this side because why not? Okay, so we'll do that as our color for that. Profession. So now we get to start with our basically our starting, yeah, so you basically get different starting resources depending on which class you pick. I like how there's a royalty class. You start the game with a crown, and you start with a whole bunch of money. And welcome on in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? So this is usually what I start with, because, you know, I play farming sims for the sake of actually being a farmer, stuff like that. Hey, that hurt. You also start with the potential for trees, which is interesting. I don't know, the trees are good, but they also take a while to actually grow. You start the game with... Start with the aim of the chicken. Counts as 1 farm animal capacity. Yeah. And there's Explorer, which we start with... Wow. Okay, that's interesting. You start with a permanent gain of bonus to move speed. And also, one of my favorite things about this game is the fact that every consumable item that as far as like food goes, like food, forageable, stuff like that, they'll give you permanent stat buffs every time you eat them. Now, granted, the more you eat, the more you have to eat in order to be able to get the same kind of benefit. Like, for this case, you get a very small amount of mana permanently. I think that is probably equates to like 1 mana for the first time you eat it. Then I think at that point, the amount you have to get that same effect is basically doubled each time. So for the first one, you get 1. For the next, in order to get 1 point of mana again, you need to eat 2 more. For the next mana, then you need to eat 4 more, and so forth. So it is diminishing returns, but you can theoretically like just eat the same food infinitely and get more stats that way, which is a concept I love. But yeah, just because of the move speed, I'm kind of interested in that one. Spellcaster, which you get more maximum mana, bonus spell damage. Okay. There's Duelist, which is more health, more attack damage. Toolmaster, you start with an anvil, which honestly isn't all that good because you can get one of these pretty easily anyway. There are some copper bars, which also don't really take that long to get. Start with a small fishing net. These are also super easy to craft. Yeah, the angular start is kind of crap, honestly. Royalty, you just have money, and then Baker, get a bunch of crafting stations. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Explorer. I like the idea of the permanent move speed to start with. So, okay, so I actually have to use controller. This menu is weird. I think controller accessibility for this game is considered kind of an afterthought, because I think they only added controllers like almost before like the actual release date, something like that. So it's a relatively new thing. I can't even get to my... How do I get to my birth? Oh, no. That's my name. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So now we get to find out which day is our birthday. We also get to see other people's birthdays, various holidays. Okay, I like how I cannot pick a holiday as my birthday. That's interesting. Which character is this? I don't know what character that is, but this one seems like approximate enough to my actual birthday, so we'll go with this. And yeah, one of the things, when I first got this game, was back when it was in early access, they actually did not have seasons originally, which was something I found as a benefit, because like it's like every other farm sim does the usual seasons thing. I would like this game for doing something kind of different than the thing, but I guess it went with the normal thing. Although they do actually have like unique crops and even some unique events for each season in the actual game itself, so they do kind of make up for it. But yeah, let me make sure I'm actually picking the right day here. I'm guessing... Okay, so that should be good there. Okay, apparently every Saturday is an event. Well, except for that Saturday. Okay, there's 2 Saturdays, 3 Saturdays. You know what I mean. Yeah, so we'll make this our birthday. And then I think we should be good for everything. And then there is an intro, which we do get some bonus stuff with. So we will confirm. Hello, random person. Are you almost done, Mom? I can't be late for the train. Just a moment, Lynn. If you don't take your time, the metal will warp. You know that. I know. I just wouldn't want to miss the train is all. What's wrong, Lynn? Well, nothing. Ellipses. It's just, I don't know if I'm ready to move so far away from home yet. Sunhaven is a whole day's ride away. Oh, Lynn. We'll save up some extra coin and visit you, don't worry. But you already put everything into the new home for me at Sunhaven. You didn't even have a cake for your birthday because of me. Don't worry about things like that. Your future is bright. You should be excited for it. Sunhaven is home to Solon, one of the world's greatest blacksmiths. You'll make a fine apprentice to him, and you'll learn a lot. You won't even have time to be worried about home, I'd say. You're gonna meet new people and see new things. Who knows? You might even get married. Married? That's right. This isn't just a chance to grow as a blacksmith, Lynn. You'll do a lot of growing up, too. Sunhaven is a legendary town. There's a reason so many people go there to find what they're looking for. Now come here. It's done. Try it on quickly. We have to get going. Grandma's old pauldrons? For me? I have wider shoulders than you, but I think I've made the adjustments properly. They're reminders of where you came from and what you're working for. Your grandmother passed them down to me when I began my blacksmith apprenticeship, and now it's time they were passed on to you. They fit perfectly. Thank you, Mother. I'm really gonna miss everyone. Grandma and Grandpa and all the villagers. We're all gonna miss you too, Lynn. We're expecting great things from... Ah, it's time. We need to get going. Oh, right. Let's go. Also, yeah, there are some other Maris that are actually, like, full-on proper furry characters. I really wish we could be something like that. Actually, shouldn't I have been able to pick, like, face markings? I think I missed that section of the character creation. Oh, well. Oh, my. So many people. I hope there's a place for me to sit. I'm sorry, but is the seat taken? Sorry, lady. These seats are occupied. Oh. Sorry to bother you. Hi, hello? I'm sorry to be a bother, but is this seat taken? Sorry, lady. These seats are spoken for. Oh, are you sure? Doesn't seem to be any. It's okay. Never mind. Oh, I got a little sad rain cloud. How dare they be so insensitive? I guess I could try one more time. Me. Sorry to bother, but is the seat taken? Also, I like the frog with a crown just like casually sitting in the other booth. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, are you an Amari? Okay, do they show like a special symbol if it's the line is based on your race or something? That seems new. I'm sorry, I hope that wasn't a rude question. I've heard stories of the Amari people in my village. I guess part of traveling means you get to see all sorts of people, or see all sorts of new people. You know what? Let's be let's be sassy. Why not? Just don't get on my wild side. Oh, I was trying to be sassy with that. I'm sorry if I offended you. I need to get better at meeting people I'm not familiar with. Ellipses. Double ellipses. Oh, so is that a charm on your belt? People from my village wear charms all the time. What does your charm mean? So you do get a charm at the start that gives you like a passive bonus that you can equip basically any time. You do get access to these from, I think, getting relationship build with other characters, stuff like that, but this lets you get a little bit of an early boost. I think Peace gives you better farming starting, or like barter farming experience, something like that. I think Adventure would be like extra attack power. I think Riches you just get like 10% more money from all sorts of stuff like that. And the romance lets you get more, basically, like, relationship affinity points, whatever, with each character. Let's go with peace. I actually do want the idea of, like, better farming, so we are going to be starting with that kind of regardless. Peace. That's a very honest thing to want, I think. I apparently got an achievement for that. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, are you heading to Sunhaven? How did you know? So you are heading there too. Well, if that's where you're headed, that'll make us neighbors. I mean, this feels like a little bit of a forward statement. Welcome in, Demian. Thank you for the lurk. We'll go with a more neutral response. You're going to Sunhaven too? That's right. I've actually just left my village for the first time. I'm a little nervous, but I think I'll be okay. By the way, my name is Lynn. What's yours? I give my name. Aaron? That's a very unique name. Oh my, you're from the Great City? How exciting! I come from a village in the eastern region. It's a lot smaller than Sunhaven. I wonder if you've heard the rumors. It's said that monster folk have been spotted in recent times around Sunhaven. Now, deep in the forest, there is a city of darkness where all sorts of monster folk live. Let's kind of play along. A city of darkness? Is Avenged Sevenfold playing? Oh no, that's City of Evil. Oh well. Well, that's the rumor. But I'm sure it's only rumors. Sunhaven must be a safe place, don't you think? After all, they have their very own guardian dragon protecting it. And he must be pretty powerful. Whoa. Sure got dark suddenly, didn't it? Did you bring a light? I can't see a thing. What happened to the light? Like that, just stay calm, it'll be okay, or everybody panic. Yeah, let's go with the peaceful option. Just stay calm, it'll be okay. What was that? Not sure, but I think we're safe now. You don't think it was the monsters, do you? Yeah, it's probably nothing. We can't be too far from Sunhaven now, can we? We should be arriving soon. Now arriving at Sunhaven. We seem to have encountered some strange dark fog, so be careful as you step off the train. Big burb. Also, the train dragon is like one of the best creatures in this game as far as I'm concerned. You can't see him very well, but just train dragon. What else do I need to say? My goodness, what happened? Okay, I like the follow for this. I think the lights went out? Oh, and your train station is messed up. We saw the cloud of darkness sweeping across the land. It finally stopped here at the train station. Trains won't be able to come and go from Sunhaven like this. But that can wait. Are either of you hurt? It was quite frightening, but no one was hurt. What is that darkness? That's a good question. Lucia, what should we do about the train station? Darkness, whatever it is, looks like it isn't going anywhere or causing any harm. Let's keep an eye on it for the moment until I can learn more about it. So, Oh, my apologies. You both seem to have arrived under an unusual circumstance. I am Lucia, Archmage and leader of Sunhaven. This is Nathaniel, captain of our bodyguard, or city guard. Why did I say bodyguard? You must be our new apprentice blacksmith, Lynn. And that would make you Aaron, our new farmer? That's right. As leader of Sunhaven, I'd like to meet our new citizens personally. Welcome to Sunhaven. It's good to meet you both. Take my word that you have nothing to fear in Sunhaven. It is our sworn duty to keep the people of Sunhaven safe, no matter what. Don't worry, I will face this darkness. Frederick, my sword. Nathaniel? Thank you, Frederick. I don't think a sword will work. We'll need some time to research and come up with a solution. You may be right. A sword probably isn't the best thing to fight dark magic clouds with. I'll post some guards to keep watch of the area in the meantime. Alright, Frederick, false alarm. You're dismissed. I understand his frustration. He's a great kid. After his apprenticeship ends, he'll make a fine guard. All in good time. Speaking of good time, maybe it's a good time to show our new citizens to their homes. I think you're right, Captain. After what they've been through, I think a rest is in order. Come with me, Aaron. Your farm is waiting. I'll show you to your new home, Lynn. It's right near the quarry. I can't wait to see the work you and Solon do. Oh, and it was nice meeting you too, Aaron. Thanks for chatting with me on the train, Aaron. Maybe we'll be able to talk again soon. Goodbye for now. Oh, and could I ask you not to mention the darkness to your fellow villagers? I just don't want everyone to worry is all. We've got it under control. Shall we see you to your new farm together then? Lead the way. Walk around using left stick in your controller. Welcome again to Sunhaven, Aaron. Despite how adventurous your arrival here was, I'm sure we'll have it all figured out soon. Well, here you are, Aaron. First things first, though, you need to decide where your house is going to go. Go ahead and pick a spot. Just so you know, the path we're standing on leads directly into Sunhaven. You can place your house close to the bridge if you'd like to be close to town. I can see some pretty nice spots from here, but it's all up to you to decide. Good luck and farewell for now. That's one of the other small things I like about this game is you can actually pick specifically where your house is. So it's not just like a predetermined location. Okay, I like how it's still giving us like movement things, even though we're not focusing on movement right now. Okay, so it's actually showing me walking around, that's why. Oh, okay, so that's why my movement is being obstructed by things. That's... Are we actually still... Okay, no, I guess we're at properly here. Normally I tend to place my house kind of like up on the... right about where the little pond thing is there. Not sure if I want to do it this time, if I want to do anything different. Can I don't think I can bring it up here, can I? I can! Okay, no, let's park next to the big, the fluffy raccoon who's blocking the path. Oh, I can actually jump now. Okay. There we go. Are you sure you want to place your house here? You'll need a house demolition kit from the town hall if you want to move it later. If you move it after it is placed, your house will lose all contents and upgrades. You have a very simple home. Knock knock! Look at you, up and at 'em already. You're really committed to this farming gig, huh? That's great. Who are you and why are you in my house? Ah, where have my manners gone? My name is Anne, and I happen to be Sunhaven's most distinguished merchant. I wanted to officially welcome our new farmer to town. Speaking of which, I can't help but notice you don't seem to have any farm tools or seeds. Why don't you let me take care of you? Seriously, what are you doing in my house? I want to make a deal with you. I call it Anne's ready-to-go farm kit. All the tools you'll need, plus 15 wheat seeds, and only for 250 coins. What do you say? 150, final offer. Fine, it's a deal. Tough customer, huh? I like that in a business partner. There's no relationship stronger than one born in business, you know. Why don't we step outside and you can show me how you do your work, I'm not gonna be that rude. Let's get these seeds in the ground. Yay, made my first deal already. Okay, so first let's like try to clear some space. Wait. Yeah, first get some weeds out here. And also, one of the things I love about this game, like the first thing I fell in love with, there is no like energy or stamina gauge. You can literally do as much like mining or tree cutting or just whatever the hell you want. You never have to worry about running out of energy. It makes it so much more of a cozy and actually like relaxing experience for me. And also, we're getting a bunch of these tickets down here. That's actually currency for a different area that we get access to later in the game. Yeah, definitely got to make sure we have a proper like farm space. So take a bunch of the stuff down. Hey, we leveled up. Skill trees. We have farming. What do we want to start with? Increase sell price of each crop. The next 4 of every. So these skills are kind of bad in my view. Is that they're basically just one-time effects. So you have to wait until literally end game if you want to make sure you get like proper value out of it. Receive extra blue rose seeds in the mail. I mean, it'd technically be free money, but I don't think they're really worth a lot. Increase the sell price of barn animal products. Only one of these is actually useful right now, so we'll do this one. I think that's technically a tree. So let's go ahead and chop. Yeah, I think each tool upgrade lets you both use it faster and be able to do more damage to the appropriate thing that it's used for. We don't have too much going on right now for damage, and also you have to take care of the stump separately, but that's also a thing. Also, the little leaf that fell over there, we're going to pick it up in a second. The spring token, that's also another currency for another town you'll have access to in the game. Field tree, yeah. Get rid of the tutorials. Yeah, partly it's at least make it so we can actually, like, see what's going on, too. It's gonna be so nice when I get better tools. Oh, come on. Yeah, controller is always a little bit wonky with games like this, especially when you have a game that isn't, at least where you're not moving in a grid so much, but everything else is on a grid. Although I do like how it can, well, to some degrees, it can kind of like auto-target the next little mining node thing. But as you can see, it is a little finicky sometimes. How did I hit one over there? Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't just aim for the one directly in front of me. But anyway. How many seeds we get? We got 15 seeds, plus we have some regular random seeds. Actually, let's see if I can get one more random seed. So we have like a proper, or it's like a 4x5 field of just random stuff. Come on, I need more weeds. Another ticket, which isn't helpful at the moment. One thing I do like about this game is that because you're not really limited to moving on a grid, you can actually kind of maneuver your way through some of these quote-unquote obstacles in the meantime. It's not completely clean, but it is more viable than it would be in most other games. Also, the fact you can take care of like 5 different weed spots, plus any one spot is also amazing. Okay, so now we got 60 somehow. Fine, I'll just make a separate field, like a 2x3. So we'll do 3x5 here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now the auto aim is kind of working. Yeah, the auto aim is based on what direction you're facing and within generally 2 squares of where you currently are. So get all these planted. And thankfully you don't have to wait for like a planting animation when you're actually planting the seed, which is super nice. And we'll do that. We'll plant our random seeds. Then I don't know if we're gonna have or be able to get access to this during the stream here, but you also eventually do get access to spells, which you can also use to do stuff like till a large portion of your field at one time, or water like an entire field at once. There are so many things that this game allows you to do, especially utilizing the fact that it's like a fantasy/magic game. Also, I forgot we can actually see our experience gauge on the bottom right there, so we know how far along we're progressing, which is super nice. I still want to do a little bit more with farming, but we don't quite have the resources for it yet. You just have stone in the background otherwise. We got exploration experience and money, and we get to choose a secondary reward. Let's do farming so we get that to our next level. Nice job, farmer. Not bad for such a small job. If you really want to build up your farm, you should take those logs to a crafting bench. Hey, I can see one from here, actually. Right up there. Yeah, and then it shows us our... Yeah, the tutorials don't seem to really be anything like relevant to what we're currently doing, which is interesting. At a crafting bench, you can turn logs into planks and other useful things. Anyway, I have other business to attend to. You should check out the town general store. You can buy more seeds there. Because, let's be real, a measly 15 wheat isn't going to get you very far. Where is the general store? It's directly to the right of your farm. You really can't miss it. If you get lost, check your map by pressing whatever button that's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like an Xbox controller thing. Anyways, it was nice to meet you... What was your name? I'm Aaron. Oh, yeah? Cute name. Listen, Aaron, if you want to make some real money, try growing more like 40 wheat. Once you harvest it, sell it in the sell portal next to us. You know about sell portals, right? They're magical portals that lead directly to the greatest marketplace in the world, the Great City. All you have to do is dump anything you want to sell into the portal, and someone on the other side takes care of the rest. Sell portals are amazing things that make our lives easier, but they are not toys. I've heard the odd story of a careless merchant falling into them, so try to be careful. I did not think my telegram thing would trigger a sound, but okay. You'll make some nice profit for a change. But it's up to you here. Live your life here in Sunhaven however you want. Just make sure it pays. You have unspent skill points. So I think once you get, like... I forget exactly how it works, actually. You need to have, like, a certain amount of skill points spent in a early tier before you can access the next tier. I don't know what the requirements are. If we put a second one in here, I think you need, like, 3 points unlocks the additional tier, and they don't all have to be in, like, you don't need 3 points in this tier to unlock this tier. I could do, like, another 3 points on this side, I think it would still unlock. Exploration. We get the air skip spell. Jump again while midair to quickly dash forward, a necessity for traversing the world efficiently. Which, unfortunately, we only have 20 mana and it costs 4 to start, so we're not going to get a whole lot of use out of that. I'm actually probably not going to get that for a while. When collecting a Ford Rule, it grants a 20 or 30, or basically grants an increasing chance to gain an extra item. This one I'll probably take first, actually. Those are really nice to have early on. Each bulletin board quest completed awards 1 or 2 additional community tokens. I don't think I've ever actually used a community token in this game, despite having gotten like a whole bunch of them in my previous playthroughs. Let's do the double take. Because especially getting these for the early stat buffs is really nice. Yeah, for now, let's focus on some more mowing the lawn. How much money do I still have left? Still have 400 money left. I don't know how much it costs to buy more wheat seeds. I guess I could just go and check. We'll finish up like mowing the lawn here, then we'll go to town and see what we can have over there. Okay, so that's the jump. Hop, 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 hop. We have all sorts of people we can meet here. So yeah, there's a general store. This must be it. The Sunhaven General Store. I better head inside and see what they've got. Also, we can get the little mini quests. Oh, I guess we just walk right inside. Okay. I guess I'll talk about the bulletin board in a moment. You gotta be the new neighbor people are talking about. Welcome to the General Store. Oh, wait. 1 sec. There we go. Anyway, I'm Emmett. I work here. And over at the farming shop. And down at the fishing store. And in town hall. Okay, I work a lot. I heard people say you're supposed to be a farmer. Well, we sell lots of basic seeds, among loads of other things. Our furniture stock also changes every day. So be sure to always stop in and see what's new. Wait, how do you work at so many different places at once? I keep my nose to the work. No distractions. And I move really quick. Do you ever not work? Ah, that's a great thing about this place. There's never not any work to do. See, they set up this bulletin board right outside the shop. Everyone always goes there to post up job offerings. All those odd jobs net me a pretty gold coin or two, that's for sure. If you don't waste time with stuff like sleeping, you have all sorts of time to get work done. Yeah, sleep. Who needs sleeping anyway? I'll have to check out the bulletin board myself. Eh? You gonna help out, huh? That's funny, because I was actually meaning to finish the delivery that was posted up on the board. Thing is, though, I don't think I'll be able to finish it in time due to being stuck at work at all. Why don't you complete the delivery for me, huh? Sure, I'd love to. Hey, oh, neat. Thanks a lot, neighbor. Here, it's an order to Solon, our smith. I was supposed to deliver it to him, but I guess I got caught up with work. Just take the order to him so we can smith up what our barracks need. And remember that people can't wait forever. You usually only get a few days to complete the task once you accept it from the bulletin board. Oh, and feel free to take a look around the shop. I'm here all day. I'm also in several other places all day. Just take your time, really. Alright. So that's our start. Okay, there's our map section here. And yeah, one of the things that they did add in a later update is you can actually see where people are on the little mini-map here. You did not have that option at one point. So you actually just had to literally just know where people were. And it got kind of annoying after a while. Oh, actually, those are expensive seeds. Here. Nope. Okay, there we go. Okay, so... Okay, so, wait. Okay, so I can see what the thing is here. Okay, so practice apples need 5 apples to the barracks for target practice. Zeros are for payment. I think these are all the guaranteed rewards, and these are like optional rewards. You can pick like one of these each. 5 apples is actually super easy to get early on. Building bridges, you need a bunch of stone. We can do that. We need to find Topi, and oh crap, I can't see what the other one was. Can I see on here what things I've taken? Okay, I can. So we need apples and stone. We already have the stone. We have exactly enough stone. That's actually kind of nice. Then yeah, a lot of stuff you can actually like just pull off of trees like this. So here's one of our apples. Here's an orange. So we only needed 5 apples. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to pick that. Why are they shiny? I don't know why those are shiny. Yeah, for now let's try to find some more apples. Yeah, there's a bunch of like fruit trees just kind of scattered out throughout the early game map. You can just literally harvest everything from there with like no worries. I'm not used to these. Oh, you can do stuff with them. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what they mean. Gotcha. Yeah, they did not. Actually, these dandelions are brand new entirely. I don't remember them being a thing before. Yeah, it shows that they're still like adding stuff as the. Yeah, I think this game originally. Well, I think I got this on early access like a few years ago. Then I think within like a year or so ago, it actually went into like full 1.0 release, and I guess now they're on like a 2 point something version. So yeah, they've still been doing a lot to this game. Can I? Okay, I can't do anything in this area for whatever. I see a chest. Loot. Level 3 exploration. I got a farmer's ring. What does that do? 5% bonus farming XP. You know what? We have nothing for rings right now, so sure. Take everything? Yeah, that's literally what you do in like every game ever. Just steal everything that's not bolted down. And if it is bolted down, that's when you get the bolt cutters. I don't think there's any trees down below that we could do for apple shaking. We can destroy these actually, now that I know how these work. Get some free muns. Oh yeah, skill points. Exploration. Yeah, let's get a chance for more of these. Yeah, I don't like Anne because she is strictly about just like, does it get me more money? No, then I don't care. It's kind of like her entire MO. In fact, that's kind of one of my complaints about this game is that the characters for the most part are kind of one-dimensional. It's like once you figure out what they're about, you can just respond to anything. I can search trash? One person's trash is another person's treasure, or so they say. You really want to search a bin for treasure? Better hope no one sees you, because that would be embarrassing. I mean, I don't know anybody here yet anyway, so sure, search. I got compost, which I'm guessing I can use as like fertilizer, maybe? Useless junk give a new lease on life as helpful compost. So is that actually useful or not? I'm actually not really sure. But we do have everything we need for the stuff, so let's go find Topi right over here. Destroy these, don't mind me. Wow, is that the whole 15, or what a whole 15 stones look like? Uh-oh, I should have asked for more. But this is a really good start. Thank you, farmer. No problem. I don't know why it gives you these two options when they're literally the same thing, but... let's get some... I do eventually want to do some mining, so let's get that set up. Also, we get more stuff here. Yeah, like I said, every food item that you can consume gives you like some kind of permanent stat buff. So, I put this... Can I consume this? Oh wow, that sells for a lot actually. Okay, so I can't just consume it from there. I have to actually put it on my bar here. And that was attack power, I think it said? Attack damage. And this one gives us mana. Okay, so... Okay, I guess the stat increase formula doesn't go the way I thought it did. Some of like more weird setup, I guess. Got an extra almost 1 point of damage from the 3 cookies. Wait, what is this? Is that the community token? Oh, it's the order form. That's a quest item. Fair. Also, always check this spot once a week. You get extra max magic permanently from these. And it refreshes every week, so you can just permanently get more and more mana every time. Yeah, I do need to go this way. Oh, cutscene. Farmer, do you have a minute? I'm Rosa, secondary commander of the Sunhaven Corps. Sunhaven is safe, but monsters live just outside of town. It's my job to make sure you're prepared for that. Here, take the sword and step up to the dummy. Give it 5 good whacks so I can see your technique. Let's put this somewhere where I'm more... I guess more easily able to use it. Let's swap these. Actually, I guess we don't necessarily need the quest item to be there. Yeah, we'll do that for the time being. It looks like this dummy met its end to a sword wielder. Poor guy. Hey, not bad. It's not all about strength, though. Speed and agility can be just as important. Try landing 3 jump attacks for me. Wait, does that do more damage? What does that actually do? You're a natural with that thing. But I wonder, how good are you at a distance? Try shooting a dummy 5 times with this crossbow. Okay, so the crossbow, I have no idea how that's going to work, like, aiming-wise. Let's put this over here, I guess. Okay, so I just hold down the right stick and it automatically fires after a certain amount of time. That's good to know. Beautiful work, farmer. It's good to know that some of our citizens can handle themselves in a scrap. Go ahead and keep one of those weapons, but only one. Honestly, I've always enjoyed the crossbow a lot more than the sword, so we'll go with the crossbow. Yeah, especially when you get skills later on that let you fire multiple bolts per shot, it gets broken real quick. Also, we can double check. Yeah, farming XP and farming XP. Let's second go. Now we get to turn on our actual quest. Oh, you brought the apples. This is exactly what we need. Thanks, farmer. Maybe Pinto will learn to stand up straight while I'm shooting apple off his head. That sounds like a violation of OSHA. We really don't need combat quite yet. But we also may not necessarily get... Honestly, farm or combat experience isn't that hard to get. Exploration can kind of be, so we'll get more exploration. Yeah, we can do more with like meeting people later on as we get used to or further in the game, stuff like that. Now we gotta talk to Solon. There's Lufia. And more stuff to break. Can I use? No, I cannot use that. I guess I have to use a scythe for this. Oh, just a guard. Yeah, and this person you can actually buy like basic materials from if you ever need to. What is? This is new. Is this an arena? Looking for a fight, farmer. Make sure you ask about the rules first. Tell me the rules? When you accept a challenge to fight, you and all your friends at the arena will enter into a battle that's against a powerful boss creature. It's straightforward. Beat or be beaten, farmer. You can use any tools or abilities you have to claim victory. When someone is knocked out cold, they'll be moved outside of the fighting pit, unable to rejoin the battle. Battle ends in defeat if everyone is knocked out before the boss is defeated. If you defeat your enemy, you'll earn incredible rewards. Tell me more about the arena? This is known as the Boss Arena. It's an ancient arena dug from the mountain rock. Historical records tell us that this fighting ground was built by the early human settlers of Sunhaven. After these first humans received the blessing of Elios, they tested their new powers by battling strong foes here. By battling in the pit, we keep the old tradition alive, and our skills sharp. This is probably going to end poorly, but I'm here for a fight. Oh. Only holds battles on Tuesday and Saturday. Okay. Good to know. That's interesting. Yeah, this area was not here last time I played. I didn't realize they're adding like entirely new mechanics. Also, there are these random like special chests and you need specific keys in order to be able to unlock. This one tell us which one we need? An iron key. So that's actually a pretty basic key we can get access to early on. Yeah, let me fight with my my rusty crossbow and absolutely no combat skills. I'm sure I'll win everything. Well, now, I bet you that flirtatious new farmer Lynn was going on about. Flirtatious? I'm not wasting my time with any apprentice who isn't serious. This one's already better than the last. You better not be a distraction. You hear what I'm saying, farmer? Gah, it's that pesky little dragon again. Blimey, look out! It's a derpy dragon. Oh, hi. Darn little lizard caused a rock slide. You alright over there? I think one of my toes is smushed. Oh wait, it's fine. Nah, I'm alright. Alright, let's get these rocks cleared out. Help me out, will ya? Yeah, help him out as in also just do all the work. Help Solon break the fallen rocks as he watches on patiently. Sure, I'll take the free stone. Take that, rocks. Alright, that'll do it. Thanks for the help. Maybe I was a little quick to judge you, farmer. What's that baby dragon doing, anyway? It's been roosting up in the warm quarry rocks. I figure it must like the heat. I'd let him stay, but the little bugger doesn't seem to know his own strength. A single flap of its wings can send rubble flying. What should we do? For my part, these two copper helmets from the barracks order won't hammer themselves. For you, I'd reckon that talking to Archmage Lufia is your work order. We all got our part to play here, and mine ain't lugging these old bones back to town while the forge is hot. Town hall, got it. So we get farming, mining. We're actually just about to level up in mining, so let's go ahead and get... Actually, we're about to get this anyway. You know what? More mining. Or more... Mining's easy to get. Farming, kinda less so, but we can kind of deal with that later. Let's do exploration. And now we have more mining levels. So we can get... stone nuts for a 30% chance to drop extra stones. Increase crafting speed of anvils and furnaces. This will be very nice later on, but not quite yet. Gain a bonus X amount of gold each day. Those gold values are going to be very quickly outmatched. Stone notes have a 25% chance to drop a sapphire. And those sell for a decent amount, and they work as good gifts, so we'll take one of those. Back to here. Oh, okay, so the exploration. Why not? Back to here. Max that out. Okay, so how many? Maybe it's 5 points per tier? I do not remember anymore, apparently. Another chest over the... Oh, I could enter the mines now. Can I? Oh. This also seems new. A little more basic, but I guess this way you can get the, like, basic stone materials and such without having to go into the actual mine. Yeah, I kind of like this. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing too much of this because I don't think we really need stone right now. I guess we could use some coal because we don't have, like, we only have, like, the one. I guess that's what we get from the darker little stones here. Okay, we can't do that until we get a stronger... Oh, they regenerate health. Got to upgrade your tools to team up with friends to take them down. Yeah, we do so little damage, too. It's just not worth. And yeah, mining is another ability, or another thing you can get the spells for to make everything go a lot faster. One of the downsides to using magic to do like stuff like farming or mining is that you don't get any actual skill experience for it. You just get the convenience of everything being like so much faster and easier, stuff like that. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Okay, so apparently the right stick can be used for like literally all tools. As long as I can... There. Why do you keep going for the big one? Okay. Controller is not completely set up accurately, I guess. No, we got 3 coal. I think we're fine with that. Yeah, good to know that section's there. Oh, we can break this again. Ooh, got an apple. And actually, what are the apples? Actually, we have orange too. Okay, they each give permanent health. Nom nom health. Yeah, especially once you get access to items that actually do increase your movement speed, you definitely notice the difference fairly quickly. Did somebody say health? Yeah, I'm gaining maximum health by eating fruits and vegetables. I'm being healthy. And welcome on in, Zenogre. How you doing tonight? Can I get more compost? Or is that just like a once-a-day thing? I already picked this one thing, that's fair. Oh no. Zenogre, no. Anything but that. Oh, good lord. I need to grab another bottle because I don't have enough for 16 of those. I will be right back.
You get to drink from the fire hose! Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Alright, so. Start with the remainder of what bottle I had before. Alright, so that had 2 remaining. This one, 'cause this is technically older. Need little bits of breaks here and there between each thing. So, fun fact, if you do like any kind of like physical exertion before drinking water, it makes it really hard to drink water. That's what I'm kind of relearning tonight, because I had to like run upstairs then run back downstairs in order to get another bottle. All right, that's 12. Who needs air anyway? It's not like I live on planet Earth or something where air is like literally all around me. All right, got it. One more. Whew. All right, there's your 16 hydrates. It kind of reminds me of the art that Ridmiz wound up making when I did the last. I don't know if you were there for the last one. The last time I was in Ridmiz's stream and I did the D20 water thing, I rolled a 20. Then he was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so much water," and he actually drew a little sketch drawing of him just being like extra, like super extra gorged, and he's just like, "Hey, Aaron," I'm like, "Yeah, you have way too much power." Good. It's an amazing piece of art. If you haven't seen it, I can actually like maybe show it to you at some point, like after stream, because it is an amazing, amazing impromptu artwork, stuff like that. You're doing good? Question mark? Roommate, so you are moving to your. Ooh, well, that sounds kind of fancy. Probably gonna be stressful as all hell with trying to get everything moved, but still fancy. Yeah, congratulations on the new place. Okay, so trying to go to town hall. Yeah, I'll definitely show it to you after stream then, because it is amazing. You know, water burps are the weirdest burps. I just felt like it was worth saying that. Yes, so long as the borders of Sunhaven are secure, we can continue to keep a watch over the train station. The path to the Northern Forest should remain closed to citizens for their own safety. The Northern Forest must be quite dangerous right now. Captain, are you sure your soldiers are safe? Of course. We've got it all under control. Sunhaven has all the time it needs to figure out its next step. I mean, how do you know we have the time? We don't know what it is. Oh, it's Aaron. What brought you to the town hall? I was looking for you, in fact. Is that so? I was just wrapping up a little meeting with Bernard and Nathaniel, so I believe I am free to help. Just a moment. Let's meet again on this issue later, shall we? What is it that you needed, Aaron? A baby dragon is causing trouble in the quarry. Oh dear, is that little dragon still causing rock slides? We were hoping Solon, gruff as he is, would be able to frighten it away. Though for some reason it keeps coming back. I think we could try luring the dragon to the ground, where it can be captured and relocated. But we need to use some kind of bait. Gasp. Now I gotta figure out how to do a voice for her. I can't help but overhear ya. Did you say you were having trouble with the little baby dragon? That's right. Sorry if our conversation interrupted you. Not at all, Nyanya. I came here to renew my business license for the pet shop, but I don't need to renew my license until next month, Nyan. But that's okay, because now I think I can help you with your problem. I mean, I love her and I hate her at the same time. Oh, really, Kitty? That's wonderful to hear. Aaron, meet Kitty. She sells barn animals here in Sunhaven. Town Hall sells permits for barns, but you'll have to stop at Kitty's shop for the actual animals. Yeah, nice to meet you. Anyways, on the subject of your baby dragon, I don't know much about baby dragons, but I do know that they love to eat fish, just like Kitty, yeah. If Kitty was a baby dragon, Kitty would nest at the quarry because it's so close to the ocean. So many yummy fishies in the ocean, yeah. I bet if you had good juicy fish, you could get it to land right on the ground. Okay, so I just need a fish. I would say that you'd need an extra juicy fish to attract the baby dragon, just to be safe, yeah. This plan is a bit spur of the moment, but it might just work. I believe Peter, our local fisherman, could probably help you out with catching an appropriate fish. You could probably find him at the southern docks right now. You give me a proper fish and I'll take care of the rest, nya. Sounds like a plan, nya. You like her aesthetics, but it's too thick? Yeah, they kind of go overboard with the stereotype there. I like we get our choice of, like, any experience here. Honestly, the one experience type we really can't get, like, at just, like, any point in time whenever we want is kind of farming experience. So I'm kind of more inclined to pick that as the secondary option. Okay, so yeah, so Emmett there will sell us our little permits for getting new buildings and stuff like that. What do you mean, yeah? She's perfect. Yeah. Alright, so we need to go... Actually, we do have a decent amount of money now. Actually, can we... I wonder if we can get the same seeds from the farming store, but for cheaper. Let's find out. What are you selling? I think you might sell more specialty seeds. You might not sell the actual, like, basic wheat. Oh, you sell scarecrows. Also, one of the interesting little things about this game as well is that each season, at least outside of spring, each season has, like, a very, like, seasonally appropriate hazard that can occur on your farm. I don't know what the fall and winter ones look like, because I never got that far in my previous playthrough after they implemented it. But since we're not going to make it to summer in this run, I'm just going to let you know right now, the summer hazard is fire. Your crops will just literally go randomly be set aflame, and you have to water them before they get, like, burned away. It's very amusing, and especially the fact that I think you can let it, as long as you get it, like, watered off by the end of the day, there's no damage. So technically, a crop could be on fire for, like, 16 hours and have no, like, repercussions as a result. It's something I find amusing. And also, instead of crafting the appropriate tool upgrades, you can also just buy them outright, but they are just, like, exorbitantly expensive. Like, even just, like, an adamant hoe, which I think is, like, 2 upgrades from where we are now. It costs, like, 12,000 gold, which is probably a blizzard. I could see everything maybe just being, like, frozen over, and maybe you have to use, like, your pickaxe to, like, break apart the ice. I could kind of see something like that. Because I think it's set up to where you just have to use, like, your basic tools in order to kind of fix things back up. But I don't really know that for an entire full fact yet. And also, yeah, all your stuff is just a specialty. Because we just want basic wheat. So head back in here. Oh, no, I don't need to talk. Actually, can I just buy from you? I can buy from you, okay. So, we already have a handful. We still need... I don't think that's going to be quite enough. At least not with our current batch. Yeah, there's only going to be like 31 right now. Plus whatever we had before. We have 19 more. We planted 15 already, so we need 6 more wheat. be able to get to the 40 wheat for the quest. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna quite be able to reach that. Although these do respawn, but they also give like very little money. Actually, that was kind of a lot of money for that setup. Actually, we could probably maybe just like sell a bunch of stuff in the portal and have like money for the next day for the rest of what we need. Also, blueberries. Yeah, getting all the things is good. Also, this is the resident doctor in town. Hey, neighbor. I'm Dr. Wernhardt. You look plenty healthy to me, but come see me if you're feeling under the weather. Wow, thanks. I'm Aaron. Glad to meet you, Doctor. You can call me Wernhardt if you don't want to call me Doctor, but really, I don't mind either way. And you know the whole joke about, you know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Yeah, that's actually the way if you want to make the doctor kind of hate you, is that he actually hates apples as a gift because of how much of a meme it is. I appreciate that kind of more, like, realistic, like, this is how a doctor would actually respond to that kind of thing. Oh, we got seaweed, too. Interesting. I was like how we can just, like, pick up random stuff here. Oh, they reconfigured the way this area looks, too, I think. This building used to be, like, a lot bigger and kind of more, like, little, I think, further down and left of the screen, stuff like that. They actually reconfigured a lot of things with this game, apparently. Oi there. Eh? You look like you need something from me. Well, what is it? I need help catching a special fish. Oh, yeah? What kind of special fish are we talking about? You briefly recount the situation to Peter, who listens with a quiet smirk, nodding along as you talk. Oh, yeah? So why'd you go on and catch this fish yourself? Oh my god, I love this option. Fish scare me. That's not what I said, Peter. Listen to the words I'm saying and respond in kind. You mean you don't have a fishing rod? Heck, take my old one. Fishing is real easy. Just use your rod like any other tool. When you spy the shapes of fish in the water, cast your rod out. Fish are coy, so wait until you feel a strong bite. Then give your rod a pull and set the hook. Then it's up to you to land the fish. Wow, thanks for the rod. Can I catch the fish I need now? Seems like we don't have time to waste. Let me handle this one. You just stand back and take it easy, alright? Ellipses. Peter? Now watch closely as I demonstrate an ancient fisherman's art to you. Putting a worm on a hook. Ew. Alright, hook's all loaded up. I'll have your fish in a jiffy. Don't you worry. You can do it, Peter. Eh? This guy again? I wasn't fishing for you. Get off of my line. Sorry, Aaron. This is maybe a little too big and juicy for a single baby dragon. Put it back! Put it back! Alright. Hold your horsefish. Also, how are we unhooking it from the calamari? It literally pierced like its brain. How are we getting it? Okay, I'm not gonna explain it. We're not gonna try to explain it. Let's try that again. Here we go. These chunky groupers are nice and fatty. Not too agreeable for most people's taste, but I bet your baby dragon couldn't resist it if it tried. Here you go. Thanks a lot. Chunky grouper. Destroy all the things. Vandalism, ho! Chunky! Yeah, nobody thinks twice as I destroy all, like, half their barrels. Even the guard, who's like literally 2 inches away, is like, yeah, that's fine, go ahead. Hey, exploration, let's go. They don't stop Link? I mean, normally they're not within like inches of Link either, so they don't even see what's happening. This time I'm literally saying it doing this as I'm saying hi to the guard. What else do I want to do? Community tokens, air jump. I want to save that for later. Let's do some more damage to trees. Okay, I think it is 5 skill points per tier that you need to unlock. Okay, another chest here. Treasure chests can be found all over the world. Keep exploring. Yeah, I'll deal with the fishing later. so bring this over to Kitty. Hi, guard. Smashes barrels. What would the most cliche guard response be to that doesn't even pay any attention whatsoever to you? I'm trying to think like other games where you could do stuff like that, or the guards actually have like lines, but I can't think of anything like specifically. It must have been the wind, or just a wicked dream. Every time I hear that phrase now, I just think of the song that I forget what artist did it, but it's like a comedic video game band that made a song based on that. It is amazing. Actually, I might try to find the YouTube link and post that in the Discord later. That's a job that. Also, you can technically harvest the wheat here. Liam here will get very angry at you if you do it the first time. The second time, you will be thrown in jail. So yeah, don't make Liam angry. Well, okay, so where is Kitty right now? How do I... Okay, so she's over by... Where is that? Okay, she's northeast of Town Hall. I think that's where the tavern is? I think. There's Jun. Up, 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 up. Also, Catherine is also a cool character. She's also Nomari. She's like a bunny person, and she's basically like the town witch and stuff like that. Why is there a mime? Ellipses. You are unsure what the silent man is trying to tell you. He's being very silent. Okay, there are people around who do not want to search trash right now. Hello again. Do I smell a big tasty fish in your pack? Just hand it here and I'll make it some yummy baby dragon food, yeah. Just visit me tomorrow, okay? I'll have some yummy baby dragon food prepared for you then. Sounds good. Hey, we got quest done, let's go. More farming. Hey, more farming. Let's take and go. Farming. Yeah, we increased the sale price. We got really nothing else or much else going on. They have literally added so much extra stuff since I last played this. Unrefined glass and unrefined metal, those seem new. Oh, that one's locked. Dang it. Can we go this way? We can go... What is this? Not gonna lie, parts of this game feel like I'm playing it... Enter? Where is this? And what is this? What am I looking at? Eon? Or Ion, maybe. See anything you like? Come on, take a look. Who are you? Probably shouldn't say too much. Mistress Mirage will poof me back to a mode of darkness, Kiki. Mistress conjured me. She's really good at darkness magic. Created darkness elementals, like me, Kiki. Then she put me to work, hoping to find rare, special items for her friends to sell. Reaching through the darkness is easy when pesky mages don't burn my tendrils. I have never seen this before. This is completely brand new to me. Mistress trusts me to sell stuffs too, I should probably do more selling and less talking. Mistress isn't known for her mercy, Can I actually sell things to you? Okay, what are you selling? Lots of nice things. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Flawless paper bag disguise. It's just literally just... Wow. Okay, these are normally things that you get from like a quest later on in the game. I enjoy the fact you can just get these right now, though. Although, whatever currency he needs, we can't actually get right now, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have the thing for that. That's unfortunate. Casper. Who are you? Well, okay then. Can I still try to buy stuff? I could buy a pet egg, which unfortunately we don't have the currency for, but... Hello? Polly. Huh? Looking for anything? Look fast. Come on, I ain't got all day. Who are you? Me? Not no one. Don't worry about it. You can buy something or sell me something. Just let me see what you got and I'll tell you if I buy it, What am I looking for? Kid, I want personal items. Something someone is lost and is hoping to have returned to them. Could be a lost toy or a glove or a piece of mail, whatever. Why am I looking for things like that? Hey, don't ask too many questions, alright? You know what we cats say about curiosity, And let me tell you three things. You didn't buy or sell anything to me. If anyone gets mad because you sold me something, make sure they're mad at you and not me. You got that? Got it? Good. Okay, so what are you buying? Can I actually sell you stuff? I can only sell one at a time? What's this junk? I don't want this. I want personal items. Someone is lost and is hoping to have returned to them. Okay, I don't know what you actually want then. What are you selling? Okay, you sell stuff for money, which is nice. I could get refined metal. Mana potion, health potion. Ticket counterfeiter schematic. To construct a ticket printing machine. Huh. Oh, I just realized the name of his store. Polly's Deals. In quotation marks. Victor? You're not a guard, are you? I don't like guards. Well, I like to smash them into sewer goo. Mirage pays me a ton to keep your sewer clean. Who are you? I'm a demon who doesn't like questions. Either buy my stuff or get lost. And don't even think about bothering Mirage. I'm guessing that's Mirage up there with the very creepy-looking living book. Actually, on second thought, go ahead and bother her. When she sees me smack that stupid look off your face, she'll definitely go on a date with me. Okay, what are you selling? Yeah, I got some stuff. You can take a look, if you're not a guard. I guess it's where you get stuff if you don't mind a character not liking you? Maybe? Ooh, pinball table, air hockey table, foosball table. Bubble Panic? A board game produced by game makers in the Great City. It doesn't look like it's been officially released yet. How did Victor get a hold of it? Skeedat. Rumbopoly. Soundotronic 800. A newfangled music player that you've heard was being produced by engineers in the Great City. You also heard that the project was top secret and no models were meant to be sold at market. Chess bed? Drift to sleep and dream of en passant. Whatever en passant means. It means in passing, by the way. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here that's like chess themed, apparently. Chess chair, chess lamp, chess table, chess end table, chessboard rug, black rook. Okay, then you have like literally all the pieces. Then you got random lava lamps. That's definitely an interesting shop. Can I shortcut? I cannot shortcut. Okay, let's go talk to Mirage and like get our heads potentially like destroyed. What are you looking at? Never seen a dark wizard before? Aw, gonna go cry to the Archmage that there's a dark wizard in the town? Or maybe you're here for something else. Who are you? I'm a dark wizard. I practice dark magic. Why? Because I'm not a sniveling little coward, that's why. I deal with life essence. You look like you've got a little power in you. How about it? I can swap your health and mana. I'll swap it at a rate of 10 at a time. Mana to health, health to mana. I don't care which. What's it cost? Well, I want my taste. With each swap, I will permanently steal 10 max health and 10 max mana. Oh my god, I hate that. Why and how? Don't give me that look. Everything has a price. Keep in mind that I will also not swap your health and mana any lower than 30, and I can only do this once a day. I don't need a dried up husk causing unwanted attention to my operation. Okay, the idea of being able to swap HP and MP was kind of cool, but not at that cost. Good god. Unless there's like better ways you can improve your stats that way? I don't know. Ooh, copper ore. Also, I appreciate how doing the jump attack, whatever, actually lets you just keep moving. So you don't have to worry about actually, like, stopping for the animation or anything. Also, we should probably get back to the farm real quick and get these things planted so we can get started on those. Also, I'm more of these. Some more health. Do you have anything else I can get for health? I don't think so. Can I do dandelions? No, I can't. Yeah, nothing else is sellable. Let's add this to the pile of tools. Yeah, it should be basically everything for now. Yeah, we already did the community board stuff. Nobody's around. We got unrefined metal. Okay. Do more breaking of people's things. Alright, let's... Oh, we do more damage now, so... That seems like a lot more damage than we were doing before. Okay. Yeah, just so we can get some better visibility with the area that we're trying to use for our farm. Wait, there's still a stump here. Yeah, when a tree is fully grown and you knock it down, then there's also a stump to deal with. If it's not fully grown, then when you cut it down, it'll just be basically empty at that point. Okay, so we have how many more seeds? We got 19 more seeds. So, 1. Oh, dang it. If you aren't in bed by 12 a.m., you will fall asleep where you stand and be charged a hospital fee. Yeah, apparently there's actually an achievement for staying up so late that you pass out. Which apparently I got last time I played without realizing it. I think we'll just leave it at this for now. I think I'm fine with this. We can get this filled back up real quick. I'll still take care of a few more, like the little cleanup over here. And what do we need to clear you? The Snackoon. This fluffy chonker might move if I bring it something it likes. You need 10 wheat and 10 apples. That's not so bad. And we can bring you some items early, so if you have like 1 apple, we can still give it to you right now and get it kind of set in ahead of time, which is nice. So once we get the wheat and then the apples, we can just get you out of the way and we can have another shortcut to town, which is super nice. That's not what I meant to do. Wow, you can actually hear it snoring. I don't know if that's new or not, or if I just like never noticed it before. I probably just never noticed it before, honestly. I love how much range you can get out of the scythe if you do it right. Yeah, there was a bush there. Get over here. All right. Yeah, we can still do some more chopping because yeah, we still got another in-game hour. Also, apparently, cutting trees down counts toward exploration experience, which is good to know. Okay, so the mono ores were the other monetary resource for a different area. I was apparently confused from earlier. I think the spring token is stuff you can transfer, like, in the town hall or something like that for, like, the seasonal currency or whatever. Can I get enough XP for level before the night ends? I don't think I can. We can still try. Oh, we got oak tree seeds. Oh, I can also sell stuff at the selling portal. I should take care of that so we can clear our inventory a little bit. Yeah, I know it's late game. Alright, so we can get rid of... So what's a quick move? Quick move. Oh, we get tickets for those. Interesting. Sand, crab. Refined glass. Oh, this gives us mana. Okay, I'll actually probably... Ooh, that's a good sell price. A bunch of dandelions. I don't know if we can even do anything with this. Token for the spring season can be traded for wonderful seasonal rewards. Or community tokens, which I guess we can't sell. Yeah, I think we're fine with this. Items in the container will be sold overnight. That sounds cool. And also, go ahead and nom all the seaweed. Because we get stuff for it. It also does give you a current MP regeneration as well, which is also kind of nice. There we go. Now we got 3 extra MP. Would you like to sleep? Yes. You sleep straight through the night. Shows us all the stuff that we've earned. Wait, how did we get orbs overnight? Did we sell something that was worth orbs? Must have missed that. Oh, we got a lot of money. Wait, what is this from? What? Wait, how do we get 1,000? I don't know where that money came from, but sure. The game saves automatically, so don't need to worry about saving in progress. Yeah, that's one thing I like about this game as well, is that if you need, like, if you realize it's like 2 a.m. and you need to get to bed for work in the morning, even if it's like the middle of the in-game day, all your progress is saved. You're never gonna lose any progress. The game is like constantly saving, which makes it super nice in my opinion. Hey, you get out of here. Dag nabbit. Well, I guess it's a good thing I have these extra seeds. Heckin' rude. I guess I need to get a scarecrow then. Oh, we are out of water. Wait. Okay, use up the last thing when it made that sound. Yay, farming. Did I get anything cool? Oh, wrong button. What else we got? So we got culinary mastery, I mean, none of these else really help us right now, but sure. Let's do barn animal products. Maybe eventually it'll come into use. Also, if you see the little shiny spider web down there, I can actually jump in. Tempted. You can actually jump into this now? There is so much I need to relearn about the game. Okay, now we have access to the tier 2 abilities. Okay, just straight up increased movement speed. Let's heck and go. Increase amount of logs dropped from trees. All treasure chests and money bags grant extra gold. Each bulletin board quest completed increases maximum mana by 1. Gives you a maximum amount you can totally get from that. That's definitely good to know. What do you have for mail? To Farmer Aaron. I'm Bernard, administrator of Sunhaven's Town Hall. I wanted to reach out with this housewarming gift as a representative of Sunhaven. I hope it helps you get settled on your new land. Come visit me at Town Hall, right in the middle of Sunhaven and Sunhaven's Town Square. I can sell you a barn for livestock, as well as a home or house upgrade permit, or a permit to authorize an upgrade to your own farm, your old farm cabin. If you ever wish to upgrade your building, simply obtain the necessary permits, then use an upgrade table to upgrade the buildings. As long as you have the necessary materials for the job, of course. Regards, Bernard. Oh, I got torches and wooden fence, okay. I don't think the fence... Actually... Could we technically use the fence instead of... I don't think we have enough wooden fences to start with that. Greetings, citizen. In the interest of ensuring the continued safety of Sunhaven, the Great Army Barracks is offering free combat training lessons to interested individuals. Come visit the barracks for a free training session with Rosa. Citizens can use the map to locate the barracks in the northeast part of Sunhaven. Great Army of the Four Regions official correspondence. Yeah, we already did that. Good day. Wait, that's another quest still? Good day, Aaron. It seems you've been all over the place. I've just been keeping an eye on you is all. It's been exciting to watch you explore every nook and cranny of this town. When you're exploring distant lands, always remember to forage for food. You'll keep your energy up as you battle against the wild unknown. Good luck in your adventures, Aaron. Lucia. Okay, free berries. Cool. Yeah, I guess the combat training is a brand new thing, apparently. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can get more apples to get that ready for the snack-hoon. Also, miscellaneous stuff. I forget, I think the growth rate in the fruit trees is literally just like 1 per day. So like this will after pulling this down, we'll have 1 more apple for tomorrow, 1 more apple for all the other trees, stuff like that. I think that's how it goes at least. You wish you got money for punching random garbage you find in the street? Yeah, that would be the dream. Yeah, not only did you get money for punching random things, but also getting money for selling the things that you punch at random, too. I forgot the berry. Nah, whatever. I think we already ate a bunch of those anyway, so we don't give too much for, like, special bonuses. Yeah, I just kind of wish, like, the dandelions were actually worth as much as they're worth in this game. That'd be so much nicer. What are the quests for today? More apples. Okay. Mean and green. Okay, green beans is something we would have to actually grow on a farm, and we don't have anywhere near the time for that. But we can hopefully find more apples. Like right here. How many do we have currently? We only have 1. So 2 with this. Hey, 3. Let's I can go. So rule number 1 about this game, break stuff. Okay, Rose at the barracks, then to Kitty. Let's go talk to Kitty first, that adventure's like main story stuff. And I'm definitely curious about like jumping into the selling portal too. I have no idea what that does. Actually, are you even here? Okay, you are there. You're probably just inside your house, so we can't actually talk to you yet. Because we need to be better friends first, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Requires 5 hearts. I hope we can harvest the trees over here in the meantime. I think she comes out at like 9 a.m., something like that. Oh, there's a bunch of apple trees up here in Claude's property. And the apples are literally just free. You can just take them. Oh, he even has some, Oh, music too. I can hear some of the most beautiful piano music playing beyond these hedges. Wish I could see who's playing. Claude is the dreamiest. Yes, OMG, he's so handsome and talented. Well, I think he's mysterious, just my type. I think he's writing a new song. Do you think he's really a whisper, whisper, whisper? Yeah, this is definitely more of a visually, aesthetically pleasing area than his... Was it a backyard? Oh, we can't go in there. Yeah, because we're not friends with Claude yet. Actually, they got rid of like a bunch of the apple trees then. Used to be there was like 6 or 7 trees here you get like endless apples from. But I guess not anymore. Alright, Kitty should be out now. Keyword should. There she is. Back for your dragon food, nya? It's a good thing you didn't forget, because your baby dragon is gonna love this, nya. Here you go. Mushed up fish. Yummy. 1 dragon shall get. Okay, we do have enough apples for Rosa. We'll also get the combat training done as well, which would be super nice. Do a little 2-for-1 there. Ooh, stuff I can break. Yeah. Ooh, a fire crystal. Hello, citizen. Come to learn about combat? Good. Knowing how to defend yourself is always helpful. First, we'll cover the basics. There are 3 combat types: melee, range, and magic. These combat types can be augmented by gaining combat experience, leveling up, and empowering your skills. Range and magic have their uses, of course, but swords are truly the greatest weapon. Rosa launches into a long speech about the supposed superiority of swords, going into intense detail about the history of swords and their modern-day uses. You feel yourself nodding off a bit when Rosa stops and scolds you. Alright, citizen, snap out of it. If you don't want to learn everything there is to know about swords, then suit yourself. This combat skill tome can fill you in on the rest. I have to read a book? Lame. She apparently liked that response. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, just straight up skill point. Cool. I like getting skill points. Alright, so what can we spend it on? So we can learn a spell. So yeah, this entire top row is all for magic spells. This row is all for melee skills. This row is all for range skills. And this is all for armor, stuff like that. What we want, increase damage while attacks by so-and-so. Increase attack speed of swords and tools. I like the fact that it applies to tools. Okay, so this is the one that gives you the extra arrow per shot. So not gonna be able to get that for a while, unfortunately. You know what? Let's go for more for the extra speed with the tools. I like that right now. Also, we need to turn in your apples. So same thing. More exploration. Yeah, more exploration. Okay, so now we can get movement speed, amount of logs dropped. Yeah, move speed. Gotta go fast. Okay, so now we need to go back to Solon. Get more free muns. Examine? Wow, look at all these birds. They've scattered seeds all over the ground here. Someone should clean these up. Oh, yeah, I got a free wheat seed. Nice. This way. Ah, yeah. Free appley. Destroy. Yeah, for recycling? Yay. I mean, I guess it's recycling because it was being placed for one usage and now we're taking it for another usage entirely before it even got finished being used for the first time. Ah, you're back. Does that mean you've gotten what we need for that pesky little lizard? Yep, right here. Great, let's see it. Bunch of ellipses. Wait, what is this? Yuck. This should make perfect dragon bait. Good work. While you're out catching fish, I put in an order for a dragon trap over at the general store. You head over there and pick it up for me and we'll catch this pest before it does anyone harm. On it. Farming XP. Ooh, we got mining. What were we getting before? Oh yeah, the sapphires. Yes, more sapphires. I guess it only really matters when we actually start doing mining, stuff like that, but that probably shouldn't be too much longer, honestly. Because we will need to get the nodes ready for, actually, let's introduce ourselves to Catherine. Isn't your name Aaron? So good to meet you. I'm Catherine. I own the farming store here. That's right. Wait, how do you know my name? Oh, don't you know? I'm surprised you can't tell. I'm a witch. It wasn't hard to divine the name of our new farmer. Oh, that's all you have to say, apparently. Okay. But she's a Banui. That pun does not work. More like Buntherin. You're here for Solon's order? Yep. Alright, give me a second. She just parked Cat on her mother's side? I mean, possible, maybe. No one ever knows. Alright, here it is. What do you mean this is just an empty crate? This will catch that dragon no problem, trust me. Well, if you say so. Also, I can get more, Also, see if I can get, the Scarecrow for the season. Why are there diapers? I'm concerned. Wallpaper, sugarcane. Let's get another 20, why not? Oh, that's like almost all of our money. But that should give us plenty extra to deal with like any like pests. Alright, let's go catch ourselves a Durg. Did you get the trap, farmer? Sure did. One premium dragon trap right here. Never mind the specifics. Quick, let's rig the trap before that dragon gets back. Sure thing. It's literally just a cardboard box and a stick. That should do it. Quick, follow me. Let's get into hiding and wait for the dragon to show up. Alright? Yeah, no one will ever see us standing out in the open like this. There it is. Head down, farmer. I think it's going right for the bait. Here it comes. Derpkin. Darn. Doesn't seem to be going for the bait. What do we do now? I've got another idea. Stay here, farmer. What kind of idea? Solon pulls out a half-eaten mutton drumstick from his apron pocket. First off, why is it in your apron pocket? First off, why is it only half-eaten? Third, how many diseases are you going to get from that? At least you think it's mutton. As I was holding it, it sure looks more like a club. I was saving this for lunch, but that would be heavy enough to knock the bugger out. What are you doing? I'm not going to hurt it. I'm just going to bop it on the head and knock it out. Then you can take it safely away from Sunhaven for good. Stay still, you little... Wait, stop! What? I almost have this little lizard just where I want it. So, you can't just bop the baby dragon. Why not? I honestly feel like this is the answer that would probably be, like, best for him. You'll ruin your perfectly good lunch. Forget about the mutton, farmer. This ends here. I'm gonna do it. Stay back, you little beast. Don't come any closer. Oh, look at the dragon's eyes. I think it wants the mutton. It hungers. Just stand still. I mean it. Oh, come on, go away. Shoo. Get out of here. Grr. I'm warning you. Well, what are we supposed to do now? I think it likes you. Why do you have to be so destructive? Looks like it wants to be your friend. Do you think the dragon could be tamed? That's silly talk, farmer. It would never work. No, I don't care how cute you are. You can't stay. You have to go. Oh, it's even more cute now. I mean it. What about just for a little while? Stolen? Okay, fine. But only until it's big enough to fend for itself. And no more causing messes. I mean it. Happy dragon friend. Solon grumbles and kicks a rock, sending it sailing across the length of the quarry. The baby dragon cuddles against Solon's leg, seeming rather content. Solon mumbles to itself. I'm glad the baby dragon is safe and sound. Dragon friend. Combat, mining, fishing. Let's do combat. Hey, combat, let's go. So more tooling speed. Enjoy the rest of the day off, and then harvest wheat. Yeah, let's see if we can... Okay, so we can go here immediately. There are many kinds of rocks, ores, and gems in the mines that become more valuable as you dig deeper. A rusty key hitting on this floor will unlock the next floor temporarily. You may craft a key in an anvil to unlock the next floor permanently. This floor requires a copper key. Yeah, I believe they're basically in like 10 levels per quote-unquote tier. Also, you find like little random pot things you can break up for like money or miscellaneous items. And then literally any like stone / node in this these areas will give you a chance of dropping the temporary key. For now, we're just gonna kind of enjoy getting all the experience for doing all this. Well, it doesn't really seem like a whole lot right now. Oh, wait, there's the rusty key. Yeah, I think for now we're actually better off just going into the deeper floors, because even within like the same tier. Oh wait, I can't do that. Even within the same tier of materials, you still get an increased chance of getting the better stuff later on. So for at least a little while, we just want to focus on finding the keys and then moving ahead. And you see, in some cases, we actually see the sapphires right away. I think they're sapphires. Yeah, sapphire. Let's go. Yeah, you can also theoretically find just random treasures lying around these areas as well. Okay, there's our first copper node down here. Take that. Yeah, I think the darker stones have a chance of dropping coal, whereas the regular stones are just stones and that's it. I think they also have a... No, I think they're about the same HP, actually. Hey, rusty key, let's go. Hop, 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 hop. This section splits off into two different sides, each one having its own little quirks to them. Hey, more mining. What else can we get with mining right now? Oh, wrong button. We can do more of those. Honestly, yeah, since we're about to start using the anvil and the furnace and stuff like that, let's start getting ranks in that. Okay, no other copper nodes. Yeah, those parts aren't necessarily like the highest in value or return on investment, but they're still nice to get every now and again. And yeah, the elemental crystal stuff like that is what you can use to make various types of fertilizer that does different effects depending on what the base element is. Okay, we can still get these because they're not like the magical ones. More copper. Okay, so now we're just trying to find the key. There's the key. Okay, perfect. Let us move on. Yeah, I do like how it's kind of more generally organized. The mines in this game are compared to some like Stardew Valley, where they're just kind of... I don't know, I guess they're still kind of organized too, but it's like a different style. I don't really know how to explain it otherwise. Also, I like the random like cave drawings that come up here. Like you have a little like mole drawing here. You have a bunch of dragons on the random walls. There's a lot of aesthetics in this game that I still enjoy. I do wish the actual character models were designed differently. I'm not like super big, especially like just the faces themselves and kind of the way some of the hairstyles work. But that's just more like a personal preference thing. I see another sapphire. We're about to get another mining level soon. Okay, mining. What are we gonna get this time? Oh yeah, more of this. So once we get that max, we'll have access to the next tier. Yeah, I think for the most part, the second tier of the skills is where you start getting like the really good things, at least for the early game. Yay, lava. Totally a safe environment to work in. No worries. Nice, we one-shotted that one. Aaron dug too greedily and too deep. But we can still go deeper. In fact, we must go deeper. Also platforming. Behold my platforming prowess. My practice with Heritage of Dragon's Tail has taught me well. It's actually faster if I just attack those spots with the scythe, but I don't feel like doing the item swaps at the moment. Ooh, iron ore. That's good to have. Oh, we got a rusty key already. Okay, yeah, the aiming stick thing doesn't really do anything super viable, which is odd and unfortunate. Doesn't really let you, like, aim anywhere. Okay, and increasing amounts of copper. I like that. Ooh, we got our first enemy in the mines. Yeah, we do have the crossbow ready, so we should be able to use that, and, actually... I need to check something. Okay, so I can fire through the rocks, but they're also stuck by the rocks. So we can do this for basically, like, free XP. Yeah, enemies in this game are not exactly, intelligent. But that's just how I like it. Alright, we can max out our crafting speed. Not what I meant to go for. I'm trying to go for the little pot. Do you anything of use up here? Not really. Funny thing is, when doing some of those platforming sections, there are actually times where having too much movement speed can actually hurt you. And you can't actually make the proper jump that you want to when trying to go full speed. Yeah, the second I get access to tier 2 skills and I can get the extra arrow and shots here, the bow just becomes so much better. Unfortunately, I can't destroy the pots with this. Okay, so actually this shows me, like... Wait, can I actually... No, I can't place these here. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't let me. I didn't even notice that it gave you, like, that little grid in the first place. That's interesting. Get the slug. I feel like Steel Slug is kind of a misnomer if I can take it out with just a bunch of, like, generic arrows from a generic crossbow. Ow. It actually hurt me. Taking too much damage? By crafting some copper armor and an anvil. We've taken, like, 1 damage. Also, I think we got... Okay, we got combat experience. Or a combat level. Yeah, more skill usage. There's the key. Finish that off for the experience. Another water crystal, because why not? Oh, I didn't mean to go back there. I kind of wish that it would default you to, like, the highest floor you have access to, rather than just number 1 all the time. Because I feel like a cutscene was supposed to play there, but it kind of got co-opted. I may have concerns. Also, yeah, you can still fire the arrow from the card, which I find amusing. Take that. There's some coal. Yeah, I don't get the targeting decisions from the right stick aiming. It makes no sense to me. Oh, no, you don't. I think the drill bits do actually sell for a decent amount, too, so we're actually going to get quite a bit of money just by doing this. Ooh, exploration. What do we have for exploration? Looks like we do have ads coming momentarily. Okay, more move speed. We do have ads coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little bio break. Run a few minutes of ads, just get those out of the way. And yeah, we shall be back momentarily. A burb. Alright, and we're back. Myself scooted back in. Alt tab to turn out the BRB. And yeah, back to the game. So I think we still need to find the small key, or the rusty key for this area. But yeah, one of the nice things is that at the end of each little like 10 floor segment, there's a treasure chest that gives you like a whole bunch of like random kind of stuff that are usually pretty good to have. So it's usually not a bad idea to at least get like the first one super early. Especially also get like all the copper for like equipment upgrades and such. Do we have the small key? Okay, we do not have the rusty key yet, so we still gotta find it. And thank you for the welcome back. I guess it's for here. Let's pick up the water thing. Oh my god, congratulations, you caught yourself a kitty. Congratulations, King. You did the thing. The king did the thing. Ay, damn it. I keep forgetting that that's how that works. Dag nabbit. Cat in a box. Cat in a box. It's a cat in a box. This box is staying for a while. Okay, there it goes. I was wondering when I would be freed from my tyranny. Lots of copper to be gotten here, at least. Now we're getting close to leveling up mining again. That'll be good. I think we have access to tier 2 mining stuff now, so this will actually be especially good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, tier 2. Okay, so we have extra damage to rocks, ores, and gem nodes. Increased speed of all tools again. Crafting any item grants you extra gold. Increase damage to monsters in the mines by a stone's percent. Honestly, tool speed. The faster we can tool, the faster we can get the resources, and the faster we can just like everything. Oh. Take care of these guys. Get them. Yeah, admittedly, the sword is a lot faster because it does more damage, and you can actually hit like multiple enemies at once with it. But I just love the simplicity of using the crossbow for stuff like this, and how easily cheesable the enemy AI is. Riv, welcome on in.
What is a raid? An adorable little pile of cuties. But enough talk. Welcome on in.
Welcome on in, Riv and Raiders. How y'all doing tonight? For those who do not know who I am, my name is Aaron Jevlith. I'm a silly little cat doing silly little things on the silly little internet. I am a variety / randomizer / part-time speedrunner streamer. I do basically a little bit of everything here. And tonight we're doing part of our Steam library tour, where I slowly go through every game in my Steam library to at least mostly try to play most of the games in my library, and also just to kind of show off the games that I like to play. And tonight we're showing off Sunhaven, which is basically like a fantasy Stardew Valley is probably the best way I can describe it. You were up to... I don't think I actually saw what you were doing. Where's the thing? You were doing some Evo Space. What kind of game is Evo Space? I don't think I've even heard of that before. Did some factory games, Evo Space. It's like Satisfactory mixed with Minecraft. Now, do you mean that as in like it has like Minecraft style visuals, like the voxel based stuff like that, or is it like Minecraft in a different way? Welcome on in, Jogden. How you doing tonight? Yeah, we're currently trying to finish up at least the first tier of floors in the mines so we can get to the special chest that they have at the end of it. And yeah, Minecraft, as in the terrain is destructible. Okay, that kind of style, got it. And mineable. Yeah, that tracks for the destructible stuff. But the visuals are more like Satisfactory. Okay, so a Satisfactory is kind of more like a top-down style game, right? If I have my crafting game correctly. Or is that one of the ones that's like in 3D perspective? I always forget which one's which. But yeah, welcome in. If anybody needs to do any like post-stream self-care stuff like that, like, you know, like need to go get something to eat, go get some sleep, whatever you need to do, by all means, feel free to do so. And thank you again for the heckin' raid. Factorio is a top-down one. Gotcha. I would say one of these days I'll remember that, but there are some things in like my regular life I have trouble remembering. We have a book. Origins of Sunhaven and Elios. Can I do anything with that? I can read it. An ancient tome buried for countless ages, it looks angelic in origin. Recordings of Watcher Orpheal. Origins of Sunhaven and Ilios, Book 4. The people of Sunhaven continue to grow. Some have begun to leave, seeming intent on forging settlements far beyond the borders of Sunhaven. Perhaps it is not my station to dwell on such things, but I wonder if Ilios realizes the great advantage he has given the human race. It is of no great matter, though. Some of the humans have started to worship Ilios, proclaiming the dragon to be a god. Ilios chastises his would-be devotees, telling them that he is not a god to be worshipped. It works, but only for a short while. Before long, a group of humans construct a great shrine in Ilios' honor within the craggy foothills outside their town of Sunhaven. Okay, so he's like, please don't give me godhood, I don't want that. And they're like, you are God. But you know what, to be fair, dragon, it kind of fits. Dragons are very, very cool creatures. Come on. Yeah, now we gotta try to find the key to be able to progress in here. I'm already wishing I had better pickaxe. Yeah, whenever you're first starting a game like this and you have all like the crappy tools, everything just feels so friggin' slow. Even if it's not like necessarily actually slow, it just feels super slow. Did I? Okay, do not have the key yet. Yeah, 'cause for each floor, in order to be able to progress to the next floor, as long as you don't have the floors permanently unlocked, you basically have to find a rusty key in a random like little stone section to be able to progress to the next area. And if you craft a proper key based on whatever tier of the mine that you're in, then you can open up a given floor permanently. Which, since we just started the game, we don't have anything permanently unlocked yet. So we have to go through the long slog of the old-fashioned way. And we're not having a lot of luck. So I want to try to get to the final floor, whatever, before the day ends, but we only have like a couple hours left. That's gonna be kind of tight at that point. Okay, more mining. Let's go. Yeah, more tool speed. But I just got a speed mine. Yeah, one of the problems with how big this particular floor is that we could very easily explore like 75% of it and still not find the key. We're just unlucky enough, which apparently we're being unlucky enough. I'm just going to assume it's not inside that big one right there. Yeah, I saw another Stardew like called Tales of Mysteria. Yeah, that's supposed to be like the fully like anime style one. Which honestly, for me, like, if you put like an anime style into a game, I'm so much less inclined toward it because I've just never been a fan of like anime styles in the first place. So yeah, that one kind of gets a pass for me for that reason. Plus, it doesn't look like it really does too much else with the formula or even like the aesthetic other than just anime. I think it is supposed to have like some level of like fantasy elements as well, but I didn't really see enough to really catch my attention or whatever. And as a dragon? What? Okay, my question, what else does it have within like the fantasy genre just outside of the dragon stuff like that? Do you have a story and lore about the land? I mean, I kind of feel like a lot of farm sims have like some level of like history and backstory, stuff like that. That wouldn't be like completely unique. Okay, do I have a key and I just not seeing it? No, we don't have a key. Why are we having so much trouble finding a small key? Well, I guess we're not getting to the end of the thing today. Okay, we're just going back now then. See if I can get enough time to get some copper ingots started. Leave mines. Yeah, I think the big thing was the anime style stuff and the character arcs, which isn't really unique. Yeah. Yeah, there are some characters in this game that I kind of like the concept of, but they're not really explored very well is probably the best way to phrase it. Yeah, because I know as far as like the getting relationship points or whatever with the characters, a lot of it in this game just boils down to basically just flatter the person as much as flatter the characters based on what their archetype is. That's not. No, I want to go this way. You've only seen it played? Yeah, fair enough. It's kind of hard to really get like a proper vibe from games like that, just by just like watching. So sell that, sell a bunch of these. Okay, they're not worth as much as I thought they were. Ooh, Sapphire's worth a good amount. Actually, I think it's 600 for the entire pack, so it's actually only 50 per. Yeah, it could be worse. We can do. I don't really. 4 days to grow. Yeah, not worth. We'll just sell them as they are. I really don't think we need sand for a while. I don't know if we can actually do anything with these. We don't need these. Yeah, well, actually, I think since we already read this... Actually, I think there's something we can actually use this for later on. I just don't know what exactly it is. Let's start trying to craft some stuff. I don't care about the planks. Actually, I might need to actually craft a furnace to actually make stuff with. Anvil... No, we need a furnace. Okay, we need more wood planks. Yeah, we're about to go to sleep anyway, so let's just make all the planks. That'll work overnight. I can sneak in a few... like, clean up here. Didn't I clean these already? Like, the day before? Okay, yeah, the targeting on... At least on controller, the targeting on the specific nodes is kind of wonky. Also, the big snack coon. Actually, I think I can give you some more apples. So yeah, if you give these big snack coons enough of whatever resource they want, they'll actually move out of the way and give you like another shortcut to a certain area. Yeah, that guy needs a bunch of apples and a bunch of wheat, and we're still waiting on our wheat to finish growing. Wait, did I ever... I didn't plant the wheat seeds. Okay, I should have done that earlier. Well, next day. You sleep straight through the night. Okay, good chunk of money. I wonder if the little... Like, oh, what is it? Like this icon here, I wonder if this is just for like miscellaneous goods. I think it's just miscellaneous goods that aren't worth like having their own little icon. Which it seems weird then that the dandelion would have its own thing and the sand would. I don't know, I don't really know what that icon's supposed to be for. Okay, so stuff can be eaten by... Okay, nothing got eaten this time, that's good. And we can't harvest anything yet, right? I feel like this is way too early. Yeah, okay, it does let us know when the crop will finish growing, that's good. So let's go ahead. Actually, before we do that, let's get this finished up. We can start on our... We can get our furnace. So, 45 in-game minutes. I'm sorry, by the time we get like half this watered, I think that time's gonna have passed. Oh my god. There. Wait. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, right, we're out of the thing. I just realized Lucia's here. Hello? Oh, Anne too. Hey, who's that coming down the road to your farm? Uh-oh, it's that merchant lady again. Oh, hey there, Anne. Hey there, Aaron. Don't get so flustered. I actually dropped by to give you a little something. Really? What are you giving me? Maybe you and I got off on the wrong foot the other day. I admit that I sometimes may be a bit too eager to score a sale. It's okay, I needed the stuff you sold me anyway. Hey, I said I could be eager to make a sale. I didn't say I made bad sales. I guess fair. Let me make up any bad blood between us. I want to give you this basic furniture table. It's like your crafting table, but it's designed especially for making, you guessed it, furniture. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Thank you, Anne. Don't thank me. I know this basic furniture table is going to someone who knows how to use it. Just keep in mind it's a little more expensive to build furniture at this table compared to just buying it at the general store. That seems backwards compared to normal. Why would it be more expensive to craft something than to buy it? Well, I guess when you're buying at the general store, it's a random item at a time, so it's not guaranteed. That still seems weird, though. But that's the price of convenience. Having to use your own materials and spending actual real time is totally convenient. Just consider this little gift of mine to be the start of a beautiful friendship, okay? Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. Well met, Aaron. You've been doing some good hard work in the mines lately. I'm just writing to let you know that, well, it's nice to see. That's all. So keep up the good work. Oh, by the way, have you used your anvil to smith any keys yet? The rusty keys you find are only good for one use. If you want to unlock a floor for good, you'll have to forge some bars into a proper metal key. Just so you know, I mean. Solon. In fact, here, have these. It'll help you with your smithing work. Okay, I'll take free copper ore. Rise and shine, Aaron. Hope you don't mind me waiting here. Hey, looks like your farm is already shaping up. Anyway, it's time to plan your first visit to Dragon's Meat. Are you ready to meet Ilios? What do I need to do? The ascent to Dragon's Meat can be dangerous, so I'll escort you up to the mountain myself. Just meet me at the town square tomorrow at 10 a.m. Sounds like a plan. I'm in. Perfect. I'll be waiting for you at our town square at 10 a.m. So yeah, the meeting Ilios is one of the big things that kind of starts the, I guess the big storyline for the game itself. Alright, so need to... Oh, that's... I guess I can plant this as well. Why not? And then also plant that. Okay, so furnace is a more important thing. Oh, I didn't mean to... There we go. Not satisfied with your decoration placement? Use your pickaxe to pick up decorations you placed. Alright, let's make a... I need wood? I mean, I guess maybe I need like a fire source. I was not expecting that. We need to... Okay. First, let's finish up with our crop watering. Then we'll cut down some more trees, and then we'll start making a bunch of copper. Actually, no, I should probably be doing the trees first, because it will take time to do everything there. I am still not doing enough damage to these trees. I think most of the trees that are here are fully mature at this point, so we'll have the stump to get wood from as well. So much stuff. We'll do like one more tree. That should be more than enough. There we go. Alright. Okay, not quite enough for everything, but it's fine. There we go. Now we'll finish up with these. Yeah, the automatic tile targeting is actually pretty good for the watering can at least, because then you can just like literally sit in one space and basically water up to like 9 tiles. If you're in the right position. Hey, farming leveled up. What do we get for farming? We still need one more before we can access the next tier. Yeah, let's yeah, I got another one of these just so we can unlock this for next level. Alright, let's see if I missed anything here. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I like how you can basically just hold the tool button as you go over that field, and if there's anything you haven't gotten yet, it'll automatically take care of it for you. I wanted to jump in here. Let's do it. You step into the shipping portal. Thrown through the celestial fabric that is woven between time and space, you witness seemingly everything, and yet nothing at once. Honestly, as far as existential experiences outside of the physical plane goes, it's a bit underwhelming. Wait, this actually goes somewhere? You appear on the other end of the portal. Some sort of amazing treasure room? Oh, and look, here's some angry people yelling at you. Halt! Who goes there? I'm Aaron, a farmer from Sunhaven. Captain, should we arrest this suspicious-looking person? Wait. Let's not jump to such brash decisions. Oh, I think it might be the other character. I've analyzed this traveler's mana signature. They're no danger. Just another curious soul who got too close to a shipping portal. That's all. We really need to fix those things. Can't you make just work any faster? What is this amazing place? You're in the Great Vault, located in the Tower of Curators within the Great City. Anything put into a shipping portal comes here. Needless to say, this is a focal point for all sorts of things being sold to the market in the city below. The great curator is in charge around here. He put some of his finer pieces up for sale around the vault. I'd rather not have you wandering around and causing trouble, but the mages say you're clean, so you can stay. Go ahead and see what the vault vendors have for sale, but keep your nose clean. You came out of a portal, we can easily stuff you back into one. Sir, yes, sir. Also, that is a lot of shiny plants. Celestial Vendor. The Celestial Pack. Which purchase that you visit to receive as many duplicates as I wish? Oh, this is DLC stuff. Yeah, we're not doing DLC stuff. Good to know that's there, though. So tomorrow's when we're doing the thing with Lufia. Oh, we need to plant the other crops too. Let's actually cut these down to make a little more visual space. I need to extend the wheat farm a bit. You know, cut these 3 down. It will help to have just some more logs in general too. Actually, I probably could go and make the rest of the copper ore since I'm gonna need more wood as well. There we go, there's all of that. Oh, we got a petrified log. Then make the... Oh, we'd already used up all our copper. Okay, never mind. Crafting table... Oh, I need to make the anvil so I can actually make the equipment. Okay, so I need 1 more copper bar. Alright, then clean up the grass here. And then there's the hoe. Okay, here's this. Then we can craft the actual anvil. We continue making the tilling. Yeah, not worry about the copper bars at this point. Actually, let's go to the general store and pick up some more seeds for wheat. So if we want to make another 2 3x3, so it's going to be 18 total. We have 3 already, so we need to buy 15 more. Talk to you. There we go. What's on the bulletin board for today? Sunhaven ink. Oh, I got plenty of coal. I can do that. Then cake pop. I don't even know what that is. We need to bring in the coal, though. Where is Topi? Okay, they're inside the house. Can I even go in here? Okay, I can. Here. Let's get some exploration. Hey, exploration level up. Let's go. And max out our current movement speed. Then get back to more. Actually, I need to... I think I can move there. Can I? Okay, I can. Yeah, let's put this up. Yeah, I don't need the oak tree seeds. We'll put the selling post... Let's actually put it near the house. I feel like that kind of makes sense. Okay, we got this made, so we can get that ready. Then place this right about here, because why not? Okay, now we need to grab more of these. So what, can I make any tools for just 3? I make copper keys, but that's not really super helpful. I need a bunch, actually, for, like, any of these. I could make armor, but I really don't need armor. Defense, health. I do like how gloves also give attack damage, which is super nice. Yeah, we'll just let that do its thing in the meantime. Make more. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need these. Can I actually undo these? I don't know if I can or not. I don't think I can. Balls. I wonder if maybe they just like automatically reset if there's nothing in them like the next day or something. That would be kind of nice. Out of water. Yeah, I'm never sure what tool I should be making first when it comes to games like this. I kind of want to do the watering can first because that has like probably the biggest impact in like the early part of the day. Then the pickaxe makes everything else just go faster for getting more resources. Okay, we should be just about done with this finally. Refill that. Get more of these. Need one more for copper pickaxe. Honestly, I want the pickaxe more than the watering can, so we'll go for that. Come on, finish up. A little more. There we go. Now we can make our copper pickaxe, which will take an hour and a half. I guess I could place the furniture thing down. I'll put it like up here because it's kind of like a specialty thing. And apparently it's more expensive to get stuff from here, which doesn't make sense to me. Basic furniture. Okay, I can make more chests here. That's at least kind of nice. Actually, let's actually do some kind of general cleanup around here. Oh, we can get mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. We have to pick those specifically. We'd also start with some apple trees, which is actually kind of nice. Actually, I could bring that up to the snackoon. I think that finishes up the apples at this point. Or did I still need one more? I don't really remember. I don't think there are any more apple trees to start with. Really, I can't get through that? I think it's all just kind of like miscellaneous. Oh, I can get some more silk at least. I think the silk on its own actually sells for a decent bit, which is nice to know in case you need like a lot of money early on. Oh, that gives me farming experience. I thought they gave me like exploring for some reason. More farming. What else do we want to get? Extra wood. Just money buying, drop more money. Let's do wood. Oh. Yeah, not sure why they didn't. Oh, I'm not in the right thing. That's why. Seed bags at general store are cheaper. Not bad. Unlock cooking recipes. These recipes are only obtainable from the skill. I'm not really interested in doing that for a while. Happy animals. Yeah, no, we'll get cheaper seeds, I guess. Actually, what did the mushrooms give us for stats? Mushrooms give us health. Yeah, we don't really need mushrooms for anything, so let's eat the mushrooms to get some max health going on. Just gotta save the apples for the snackoon. Yeah, there's so much area here to eventually get cleaned up. Got all the big rocks in the way. This is just something satisfying about the sound of like mowing 8 tiles of grass at one time. Just kind of sounds. We might also do some fishing because we haven't actually done any of that yet. I do kind of want to remember how the fishing actually works in this game. Pick. Oh, more mushrooms. Sure. Oh, the pickaxe is ready already. Cool. With this, we'll go ahead and replace our current pickaxe. We'll actually eventually sell that old pickaxe. We don't actually need it anymore. Okay, there's nothing else to make, apparently. Oh, wow, we already used up all of our copper ore? That's kind of unfortunate, actually. Let's go ahead and... So we don't need this. What else don't we need? Honestly, we don't need, like, the torches or fences. I never really use those. We're not going to be able to really use silk for a while, so let's sell that. We don't need oak tree seeds. We look good in a museum. I think that's typically for a later part in the game, but... Okay, we can sell the amethyst. Yeah, we can kind of keep the rest for now. Talk to you. This furry lump is in the way. Oh no, we still need 2 more apples after this. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about the apples later. But for now, let's go ahead and do some... At least a little bit of exploring and random, like, item picking up so we can sell it for later. Okay, maybe one more set of this. So we can pick up some random stuff here. Okay, I think picking up, like, affordable items is what gives you the exploration experience. I do also like if there's, like, 2 affordable items within, like, the same space of each other. You can basically pick them up, like, immediately. Save a little bit of time that way. Okay, so this is... Ooh, I see book. Sunhaven Library book. What are these? Oh, stuff I can break. Okay. Cool. That's kind of a lot of it. Can I damage you with... I can technically just use my scythe to attack. Okay, I just got hit this one. I need to be careful. This should not work as well as it is. Oh yeah, I'm actually gaining health because of my Amari ability. Forgot about that. I'm killing enemies with my scythe. I am just that skilled. Yeah, now we just start doing damage. Damage of all attacks. So I think even our scythe should be doing more damage now. Wow, this is actually working. I don't even need to, like, dodge or anything. They just come right at me. That amuses me. Yeah, we don't need any of the wood. Okay, nothing else we can really break right now. We can break these. Yeah, crab. Sand dollar. One of these. Actually, given how well the fight in the other section went, let's see. Cave? Some soggy seaside cave. I'd rather not go in a place like that right now. Yeah, chicken. Oh, I can't even reach that one. Actually, I could probably use the crossbow. No? Okay, crossbow does not work for that. Yeah, let's see. Okay, they're actually faster than me. But I do need to be... Actually, no. This... Yeah, as long as I'm slightly careful, this still works. Oh, God. Oh, they actually hurt. Ow. Okay, so far I'm not dead. Oh, they go especially fast. This is well, I'm doing more damage to them at least. There's another area? Oh, they've added so much of this game since I last played. Oh, those are level 13. I am not brave enough for that. Yeah, heck all y'all. I'll do these again, but that's about it. I like how those actually give us wood planks, not just logs. I killed some of them. Surely that counts. Alright, let's do some actual fishing here. I don't remember if we actually need to find a spot with fish or not. Okay, I'm guessing I need a spot with actual fish. Like here. There we go. Yeah, because then the fish actually come up to the bobber and stuff like that. Oh, right, I have to wait for the big grab. Come on. Oh, right, that's how it works. You just have to press the button once within the right zone and such. You caught an angelfish. Yeah, I think getting the perfect just gives you like more experience for it. I don't think it does. I don't think it affects like the fish quality at all or anything. Yeah, if you're in like the little gold section, you still get it, but it's just no like bonus or anything. I'll talk to Nathaniel, why not? Hey there, Aaron. Sorry about the rough line you had there here in Sunhaven. You got any crops growing yet? So you're in charge of all the soldiers in Sunhaven? Yes, indeed. I'm captain of the guard. The Sunhaven Corps includes some of the finest soldiers I've seen. In truth, I'm honored to lead them. Care for them quite a bit. Of course. They're in my charge, which means I'm responsible for turning them into the strongest soldiers possible. That's a responsibility I don't take lightly. With everything that's happened, is Sunhaven in any danger? At the moment, no, not at all. The Great Army has established a military outpost in Sunhaven for a time like this. We're here to keep an eye on things and ensure that the town's borders remain secure. It's comforting to have you here. I'm happy to be here too. Sunhaven is a gem of a city. Even with everything we're facing, I'm glad to protect it. Yeah, that kind of gets to my early point of just kind of like sucking up to the characters is basically the way you get like relationship points with them. There's really no like reflection that you can kind of have them take within the discussions, which is unfortunate. Here, fishy, 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 fish. Here, fishy. Oh, not a perfect. Dang it. Got a rain cloud ray. That's a new fish. Oh, that might not be far enough. Or maybe we'll... No, that's fine. Get him. A blooming bass. Okay. Fishing level up. What do we got for things here? We only have like 3 rows. Increase selling price. Increase attraction radius of fishing hook. Also, they now swim faster. That seems kind of cool, actually. Fish nest crafted loom require less materials. Let's make fishing a little bit easier. Let's increase the attraction radius. Yeah, that one just came like instantaneously. Ooh, I barely had that one. A butterfly fish. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, there we go. A bashful pike. Okay, here's a few fish. Ooh, that was barely in the perfect. A salmon. A very basic, generic salmon. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got a perfect on that. Let's second go. You got a seahorse. You also found an ancient Naga crook. Maybe the museum would be interested in this. I need to find out about this museum, see if I can actually put anything there right now. Do a level up first. Honestly, yeah, I think the first level in that is all we really need for now. Yeah, I want to see if we can access the museum now, or that's something we get like later on. I think I remember where the museum is. Also, we can get the stuff here in the meantime. Some free fruit. There's the last 2 apples we need for the snackoon. Exploration! We already have our movement speed. Increased logs. No, let's go for more of the tree or damage to trees. I still have a lot of those I need to cut down on the farm at some point. Nice to have that go a little bit faster. I could have gone that way still. Okay, so I think this is the museum. Yeah, museum. Wow, such a fabulous museum. But wait, looks like those 2 gentlemen are having a serious discussion. I'm sorry, the building is quite impressive, I give you that, but you simply can't join the association if your museum has no artifacts on display. Well, if you'd just agree to give me a little more time. Look, I know you're trying hard. Fill this place up with things worth looking at, and you can have another shot, alright? I don't know, I think a big, like, dragon skeleton statue thing is a pretty good thing to show off for people. That should count. Why, this is the Museum of Sunhaven. I founded this institute to collect and display the natural wonders one can find about Sunhaven and its surrounding lands. The one issue with this, however, is that currently our stock of displays is, well, rather sparse. But one should not worry about that, for soon I'll have our fine museum outfitted with the grandest displays of curiosities. What? You need any help? 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 Why, help would be lovely, actually. The museum is always accepting donations. If you've got anything to contribute, we will happily ensure it has a proper place among the collections. What sort of things are you looking for? We're in the market for all sorts of natural wonders. Come to mention it, you do look like the adventurous and capable type, after all. Just the type of person we need. If I have it right, then I shall commission you as a member. You'll have access to the museum proper, and you can see for yourself what we still need to collect and display. Tally-ho, that's the spirit I like to see. Now raise your right arm and repeat these words after me. The creator has you repeat a very long and exhaustive pledge of allegiance to the proper and ethical collection of artifacts. Despite its length, he maintains a stout passion throughout the entire ordeal. Finally, the pledge is finished, and he allows you to put your arm down. Geez, now my arm is sore. That's it, old bean. You are now an official member of the Sunhaven Museum Society. Welcome aboard. And all this just because I forgot to lock the front door. Imagine fate working like that. Your membership status grants you full access to the museum. Take a look around. Should you have anything we still need, simply place it on the empty display. Not to worry, myself or another curator will take care of it from there. There are other curators? Did you think I was the only one here, chap? Go on, I simply can't wait for you to meet them. I'll get going then. There's a shiny down there I want to check out. Discarded letter. It's addressed to the curator. You know it's not polite to read other people's mail, but your curiosity gets the better of you. Dear Covington, the Great Society of Museums and Historical Recordings is pleased to know you've restored the old museum in Sunhaven. We'll have one of our officiators visit and see if your outfit is worth joining the society. We understand your excitement. Joining the society means people from across the 4 regions will visit Sunhaven and your museum. We expect great things from you, Covington. Signed, the Great Society of Museums and Historical Recordings. That is a long-ass name. Okay, so we got a crook from fishing, so I guess it goes in here. Oh, hi there. What can I do for you? Hi there. Is this an aquarium? Oh, yeah, this is the museum's live aquarium. As you can see, though, we're a little low on fish right now. I'm just maintaining the units until we have fish for them. Why don't you have any fish? Tell me something. You ever met Peter? You mean the fisherman? That's right. Walks around with a crab on his head. Well, when I took this job at the museum, he promised to help me fill these tanks up with fish. But he's too lazy to do any fishing for his sister. I should have known. Peter's your brother? That's right. He's a lazy good-for-nothing who barely even manages his fishing business. But he's the best fisherman I've ever met. In the meantime, I'm keeping the units here ready for fish. If I ever get any. Maybe I could help? Eh? You fish? Well, I suppose if you're in here, that means you're part of our museum crew. Alright, that checks out to me. Can't be any worse than waiting for my lazy brother to bring me anything, at least. Catch me some fish and bring them here. I'll give them a good home and observe them for my research work. Alright, I'll get right on it. I'm guessing we can place it on here then? Fishing bundle. Still missing items. To take a look to see what we need. We do have the crook. Looks like everything else is probably just like artifact style things, yeah. Old mayoral painting. Oh. Okay, I think I had like one other museum item, didn't I? Okay, the petrified log. Wait a minute, that might be for the other towns thing. Oh, that'd actually be kind of annoying. Yeah, because I will say, since we're not going to get anywhere close to getting all 3 of the towns unlocked, there are a total of 3 towns that you have access to. There's the actual Sunhaven itself. I forget the names of the other cities, but there's basically an elf town and then there's a monster town. We have the one there. I can mock you. Just, hoy there, what can I help you with? My whole family are fishermen. My father, all my brothers, even grandma. I guess I was the weird one who wanted to study fish instead of catch them. Covington learned of my fascination with researching fish and offered me a job at this museum. It's a great setup, but, well, you can probably see we're lacking specimen. My brother Peter promised he'd catch fish from my tanks, but he's too busy goofing off. If you want to help, you can examine the tanks to see which fish I still need. Just bring me a healthy specimen and put him in the tank. Easy. Some missing items. So where's the fish I do have? Okay, there's one. I kind of wish that they would light up over here in some way if I actually had like the fish for it. So I could see at a glance which ones I can put in. First page is stamped Sunhaven Public Library. What if I need to bring that back to the library or something? Okay, so that's all one tank then. Okay, so that's for okay, Withergate is the monster town. Winterfish tank. Fall fish tank. Summer and spring. Okay, there's a few. Oh, there's that one, okay. No crabs. I think crabs are... Why is there an egg? Can we offer you an egg in these trying times? Wow. Just a tad, lad. Okay, so there's a bunch of fish we could potentially bring in here. These only recover stuff. They don't actually give you, like, permanent stat buffs, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Nelvari. And Nelvari is the name of the elf town. That's everything we can do there. Okay, now the question is trying to figure out where else. Petrified log. Oh, with it. Okay, I think it actually gives you the name of each category. That's farming bundles. Nelvari. Fall crops. Spring crops. Flowers. Winter crops. Summer crops. Or foraging? Oh, I can also put stuff from here in too. Okay. Okay, there's some of it. Oh, there's a seaweed. We can do seaweed. I don't think we have anything else on here. Oh, wait, we can do... Really? Just wood? There's also mushroom. Oh, a sand dollar. Okay. I think we also have a starfish. Yeah, we have starfish. So we need a peach, strawberry, and mushroom. I think the peaches and strawberries are in areas further ahead in the game. Wait, umbrella crab trinket? When did we get this? A monster trinket dropped as trophy to commemorate victory. Huh. Combat. I'm guessing goes here then. Huh. Oh wait, can we also Ancient Sunhaven sword. Is that a Withergate? Yeah, Withergate sword and the Nelvarian sword. Huh. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, right, because we need to kill enough of a certain enemy to actually get their proper trinket, which I don't think we have any trinkets right now. Doesn't look like it. Let's... Oh, that's unrefined glass. That's not going to help. Alchemy bundle. I think that's like the potions you can craft. Exploration. What's in the exploration bundle? A bunch of actually special artifacts. Oh, there's a Metroid log. Okay, cool. I don't think I have anything else for here yet. Yeah, if you like the community center from Stardew Valley, you're gonna love this game because there's like so many different tiers of like community things you can put together. All of gems. Help! Help! What was that noise? Oh dear, is someone there? I'm buried under a pile of rocks. Could you help me if it's not too much trouble, maybe? Well, hold on, I'll help you. Oh, I have to actually manually go. Crunch. Oh, I thought I'd like manually mine it. Oh my, thank you so much for helping me. I didn't think anyone would hear my calls for help. Yeah, it's hard to hear anything when someone says it under a pile of rocks. I suppose I owe you for saving me. I could have been trapped under there for who knows how long. The others don't visit this wing of the museum. Why don't they? Oh, well, it's because our geology wing is a little empty right now. I have lots of samples to sort through, but we're missing good samples from here in Sunhaven. Maybe I can help. What kind of rocks do you need? Really? Well, if you really mean that, then you can see what samples we're currently looking for by examining the plinths around the room. You can find samples inside the mines of Sunhaven. If you have anything you'd like to donate, just place it on the plinth. I can handle everything from there, I promise. Gotcha. I won't stop you from getting to work. Oh, and just talk to me anytime you need anything, alright? Okay, so... Withergate... Mana? Droplet of crystallized mana, pulses and throws again off a gentle glow. I think these are dropped from like certain kinds of enemies. But I find it weird how they're in here and not like the combat bundle. Oh, that, okay, I need to pay attention to what the plinths say. Nelvari. We should have one copper bar right now. Yeah, we can put that in here since it's not really doing much as it is otherwise. This one, only one we got. Do we have any gems currently? I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't see any gems. Need to remember that for later. Money bundle. Oh, that's a lot of money that they need. Oh, I'm not getting that anytime soon. Well, good to know that's there at least. Okay, so at least we've unloaded some of the stuff in our inventory. Also, we can finish up nomming these for more max mana. I still need the apple, but I can have this. I can have this. And I thought I had another consumable. Maybe I guess not. Okay, we'll have these. More max mana. More max health. There we go. Okay, got kind of late all of a sudden. Is there anything worth getting over here that we can do right now? Also, big pet Dirk. Pet Duke. This is what Anne keeps as a pet? Feeding this big guy must cost a fortune. I don't know, maybe it's more lizard than dragon, but it's a big scaly creature. Yeah, nobody's around. I got more compost. Yay. Oh, I can get more apples. Hell yeah. Okay, so we need to... Okay. So up here, past this Nakoon, is another section where you can get, like, a permanent bonus mana on, like, a weekly basis. I don't think we're going to be able to get past this guy for a long while, so... We'll see what he needs as a reference. Yucky green juice? What'd I just pick up? You drank worse. I don't know about that. Apparently restores quite a bit of mana, but... What do you want? You want apples, bananas, and green pepper flakes. I do have a green pepper flake. You're actually not that bad to get to, actually, because bananas are actually available up here. And with enough combat skill in the crossbow, they're actually fairly reasonable. More oranges. Also, can I make it up here without... Okay, I can. Oh, I need a key, though. Dang it. Okay, maybe they're not going to be immediately accessible to here. I can try getting some enemies, at least. Yeah, I think I'm better off doing this right now for damage. This is actually a proper weapon. Hello? There are words carved into the tree. I don't get to have a lot of fun these days. I figured I'd make a riddle and hide a treasure. If you're reading this, it means you've stumbled across the start of my riddle. Let's see if you can solve my puzzle. Okay, here's the riddle. Even though I am a single stick, I am a bridge between worlds. One world dry, one world wet. What am I? If you think you know the answer, talk to the handsomest young gentleman at the docks. Single stick. Oh, that's a fishing rod. Okay, so that's Peter. To Rupert. Okay, that does... Ow! Ow, I'm dying. Okay, this definitely does do more damage. Especially with a crit, good lord. Not a very fast attack, though. Yeah, if I just get, like, I think... No, I need 2 more combat levels, I think. No, I had the book that gave me the 1 extra there. Actually, at 1 more level, I should be able to get a secondary arrow to fire per shot, which will definitely help. Yeah, I don't know what's up there quite yet. Yeah, we'll just start heading back. Maybe we can try to do the riddle thing right now. I think we should have enough time. Yeah, I think we'll probably do like 1 more in-game day so I can show off Elios, the main like protective dragon, and then we'll probably get ready to call it for the stream. I know there's stuff down here to get, but I don't know exactly what it is. I think there's a bunch of like trees you can get more fruit from. But right now that part's not super vital. Yeah, just because I'm near it. Hoppity hoppity hop. Hopefully it's still available this late at night. How would I even check that? Because he's supposed to be on the dock. It might be too late at this point. Yeah, it's probably too late. Everybody's probably just in bed sleeping at this point. Actually, I don't even see his icon. Huh. Yeah, I guess so much for that. Yay, cheese. Ow. Ow. Hey, combat. And let's go ahead and get... Oh, we don't have access to that yet. Dang it. That's gonna be 1 more level still. That will do more damage, I guess. Yeah, +1 damage does a whole lot when you're only doing like 2 to 4 damage by base. Yeah. Destroy these real quick. And now we'll head back and get ready for bed. Come on. Actually, quick check. How much more damage does this do? Not a lot more damage, actually. Something for more than that. It's like it does like 1 more damage, and that's it. Try to give you the other apple before we turn in. Perfect. Okay, so that is done. Actually, let's see what we can sell. Yeah, we don't need the clams anymore. We don't need the sand. Don't need the crabs. Don't really need blueberries anymore. Don't need starfish, dandelions. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. Or, well, 10, 17. We can still have more of that. We still have more of that too, honestly. I don't think we need that. But yeah, this is absolutely a cozy game. Like, it's basically my favorite farming sim at this point, just for all like the kind of the fairly unique features that this game offers. All right, we get not as much money as I thought we were gonna get. Okay, so I think that just shows how much we got like throughout the course of the day as well, because I also see like the experience. We got 4 mining experience. Wow. Alright, I think most of this should be ready to harvest now. Oh, tomorrow. Dang it. I thought I'd be able to get this done today. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we gotta find Rupert. We gotta find Lucia at 10 a.m. Oh, missed one. Yeah, this is another reason why getting the watering can is so much more helpful too, is that every upgrade also lets you have more capacity in addition to speed. You take care of so much more, so much faster. Then also, like I mentioned earlier, the fact that you can actually choose how long each day lasts in real time is such an amazing thing that they allowed, and I love it so much. Because I, for one, don't like having like my day be like so compact into a certain real like time frame that when I play casually, I have like 40 minutes per day just so I can make sure I do everything that I want to be able to do. I have it at 30 minutes per day for the stream, just for the sake of making everything a little bit more faster, so I can kind of show off more of the game. Farming. What else do we have in farming? Seed bags. Yeah, probably just more seed bags. Yeah. Maybe I should have made the watering can first, now that I actually think about it. Okay, this should be the last of it. We can do a quick double check. Okay, yeah, we're good. Found some more of these. And since you don't necessarily need the apples for our current purposes anymore, we just nom those. Get more health. Also, I think I can repair this doghouse right here. 25 wood planks. I guess we had the wood planks. Hey, Aaron, are you fixing the doggy house? Yep, all by myself. I bet I could do that too if I had all the wood and stuff. Whoa, nuh-uh, no way. I can do it way better than you and faster than you too. Yeah, right, Pod. I'm older, remember? I know more about this stuff than you do. Prove it. Fine. Aaron, give us all that stuff and we'll fix the doggy house, okay? And I'll do it way better than Pod can. Don't give him that stuff, Aaron. He's a duty. I'll tell your mom on you. Yeah, right, I'll tell on you back. I wish there was an option to give him to neither, because honestly, neither one deserves it. I think I gave this to Toby before. Let's give this to Pod, because why not? Haha, yeah. Now we're gonna make the coolest doggy house ever. Aw, Aaron, why'd you have to go and give that stuff to him? Come on, Pod, share. Oh, I got a bunch of community tokens. Ooh, good chunk of experience, actually. Fishing, farming. Yeah, if I could take a combat, I would do that, but... And I think they'll have that fixed by... Can I do anything with this? Sun is advertising some sort of taxi service, but there's no taxi. If I return to Sunhaven, maybe you could use it. Okay, that's gonna be like a later game thing, then. Another water crystal, because why not? More oranges. What's on the bulletin board for today? Leafy's leaves. I don't think I have. Well, these are just spring tokens. Yeah, I don't have leafy leaves. Wooden table. I don't necessarily know if I could craft that in time. I mean, I do have all day, and I can't imagine a wooden table will be... Well, actually, I don't know if we even have the recipe for it. Maybe we should, because it's just a basic wooden table. You know what? Let's actually try it. We still got plenty of time until the Dragon's Meat thing. So, wooden table. Let's see what all we need for it. Then we'll go talk with Rupert for the puzzle. Okay, so that'd be under furniture. So, go up to here. To do wooden table. Okay, I just need planks. That's nice and simple. I need 5 planks. In the meantime, let's just get more trees knocked down, I guess. Actually, I could use... Well, I guess the pickaxe isn't doing that much more. Hey, more exploration. What else? We already have damage. More logs. You know what? Sure, let's get more logs. I wonder if I got that just in time to get the actual log from that tree right there. That'd be amusing. Oh wait, that one's not fully grown. Hopefully it didn't completely stop its growth at that point. Oh, no, not that. Get some silk. Not seeing anything. Wait. Do you see a shiny? Oh, mushrooms, okay. Hey, more farming. Sure. Cheaper seeds. Cheaper seeds is always good. Okay, perfect. We got that. Up here. Table takes 2 hours. Okay, so we'll have to do that after the Dragon's Meat then. Let's go get ready for... Actually, we should have time to go talk to the fisherman first. Oh, there's a strawberry we can turn in the museum. I'll have to remember that for later. Okay, so where's Rupert? He might be inside the shop. Oh, that's Rupert, okay. Eh? New to these docks, ain't you? I've never seen you before, at least. I'm Sunhaven's new farmer, Aaron. Nice to meet ya. Ah, farmer, is it? Good to meet you, too. I'm Rupert, and I fish. You can fish too. Plenty of fish to go around, but you won't catch near as many as me. I have the answer to the riddle. Eh? Riddle? What about a riddle? Oh, you must mean Luciano's old riddle. Old Firehair loved himself a riddle. Must have been close to 30 years ago now that he cooked this one up. Anyways, you think you got the answer? It's a fishing rod. Well, there you go. Riddle solved. Only took about 3 decades. I even kept the reward all this time, too. I can finally stop lugging it around with me. basic fish bait and a small fishing net. Sure. I don't know if I've actually seen like fishing bait as a thing before or not. Simple bait made from simple ingredients. Increases win area and sweet spot during fishing minigame by 12% for 1 hour. Huh. Interesting. It's extremely basic, so probably not like a high money value, I'm guessing. Okay, grab this real quick. I actually don't know how much time you're allowed once the time for event thing starts before you miss it. I want to say it's like an hour or so. Here we go. Are you ready to go? Let's do it. This is it. Helios is just ahead. I'm afraid I can't go with you. It has to be entirely your own choice. Good luck, Aaron. I'll be here when you're done. Time to meet the big Durg. Big fluffy Durg, too. I have been waiting for you, Aaron. Step forward. Let me see who you are. Welcome on in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? I see. An Amari. Yours is a wild heart, guided by the clarity of your instinct. There are already some Amari who call Sunhaven their home. Just as they do, you can help build a better future for us all. It is fortunate that Lufia brought you here unharmed. Well, not really unarmed, but... How about myself? I am enjoying the very start of my slightly extended weekend, and I am heckin' enjoying it. Hopefully, your weekend is going like fantastically as well. Yeah, basically a lion dragon. I am Helios, the Sun Dragon and Guardian of Sunhaven. Sunhaven is an enduring community with a bountiful future. I carry the responsibility of preserving the Commonwealth here. It is not a duty I take lightly. As Guardian, I prefer to see each new arrival myself. Aaron, I require a glimpse of your innermost self. Clear your mind. Respond only with the purest truth. Aaron, for whom do you live your life? My friends. Your friends, I see. Indeed, no one tree can make a forest. Aaron, where do you feel the strongest natural connection? For me, a soaring cloud. Aaron, what sets your heart alight? Living in the moment. How curious. Aaron, there is power within you. Your energy is almost familiar. Were I blind, I would surely think a young dragon stood before me. I cannot say what this means for your fate, but this power will only grow. Mind your ways. Explore your connection with this magic. Nurture yourself. And Aaron, your powers will undoubtedly have consequences on our world. Though this responsibility falls only on you, remember that you are not alone. Do not alienate yourself from your neighbors. They will support you when you falter. I grant you my blessing, Aaron. You now have access to the great power that resides within you, but you must hone your skills before continuing on your journey. When the time is right, I will reach out to guide you. As you leave this place, you enter your new life. Walk confidently toward your fortune, Aaron. I did it. Okay, I have a teleport spell now. That's new. Teleport to Sunhaven. Is that a consumable, or can I use that like infinitely? Okay, extra 3 mana permanently. I like that. Yeah, we can easily get, fairly easily get money. Let's get some XP. You learn the teleport spell to Sunhaven. That's a spell. How do I access spells? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a lot of like in-game settings you can do as well. So you can actually turn on or off the seasonal pests or the seasonal crop effects. So if you don't want to deal with that kind of stuff, you can just turn those off. Oh my god, run in background. Why is that not an option before? Okay, now I can alt tab and there's still music. Why? Game, why? And then, oh. And then weather overlays. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's an invincible option. Okay. And then there's seasonal bosses, which I don't think these pop up until like the middle of the month or so. But I think in winter, there's a creature that basically causes like a whole lot of weeds to appear on your farm. And this can be kind of good if you want to get like a lot of like farming experience and maybe like a bunch of like the grassroots seeds or whatever they are. But it can also cause issues in the fact that you're gonna have to keep like clearing up your land, a lot more stuff like that. Like all the seasonal bosses have like pros to them and cons to them as well, which is another like very interesting feature. And you can also choose to fight, quote unquote, the boss, or the seasonal boss in that case. I don't know if it changes for the other bosses, but I know the spring one, you literally have to beat him in a jump rope contest. You just have to jump, I think, like 40 times without tripping, and you get like 1 to 10 per day. And if you succeed, you basically banish them for that year, but then they come back the next year. Like I said, there are so many interesting little things they try to do with this game. But yeah, how do I access my spells? I don't actually know how. Relationships, quests, grow in strength. Okay, reach level 15 in any skill. Got it. I don't know how I access my skills. That's the same button. Wait a minute, I see. Oh. Okay, okay, so why can I hold on? Okay, I have a spell now. Let's I can go. Then I'm guessing, well, I'll exit properly. Not really. It is just like regular Stardew Valley where you can do a lot of stuff peacefully and stuff like that. There is an option for combat, and I feel like combat is marginally more complex in this game, but only ever so barely. But yeah, so the actually like the main storyline, apparently, I don't know if this has actually changed since early access or not, but at least in early access, the plan was for the very final boss to have both a combat and a non-combat way of actually finishing the game. So you could technically choose which one you want to do. But this one does have a little bit more for combat options, I would say. Aaron, Ilios gave you his blessing. That means you're blessed like me. I suspected there might be some magical energy in you when we first met, but now Ilios has awakened that energy. It's simply bursting from you. Ilios gave me his blessing when I was much younger, so I know it can be a lot to take in. I'm always available if you feel the need to talk, is what I'm saying. For now, however, shall we head back home? Let's go. Okay, so it's currently 10:40, so we still have a little bit of time until... If I can actually do anything with these guys... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Listen in. Whisper, 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 whisper. Eh? Mind buzzing off, kid? Nothing to see over here. Yeah, let's take a look at the spell then. How do I use the spell? I don't know if I can actually use the spell on keyboard, honestly. Oh, not keyboard, controller. I don't know what the button would be for it. But I just like... Okay, so clicking lets me have the menu. So if I were to cast this... apparently that's not working either. Do I not have the magic for it? Oh, that costs 100 mana. Welp. Well, that's why I can't use it. Good to know. Yeah, we should be able to have the table at least prepared at this point. But yeah, one of the cool things about this game is that it's basically more like a fantasy Stardew Valley, where you have like magical creatures, you have like monster folk, and it actually has like unique crops in here. Like you have your basic stuff like wheat, but then you have I think this is called like grassroot right here, and there's like a whole bunch of other crops that are like actually unique to the game world. I'm sure they're like based on real life crops, but they're not actually like just the real life crop. They try to do a lot of stuff in this game that's actually unique as far as like theming goes, which I appreciate. Also, you have these big ass raccoons that you can basically bribe with food to get them to move out of the way and open up new pathways. That one we need to finish up. We need to have our wheat finish growing so we can finish that one off. But yeah, there's so many things that this game tries to do that's unique that I highly approve of. Like the biggest thing, in my opinion, that I love of this, basically Snorlax, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, the biggest thing I love about this game is the fact that there is no stamina meter. You can like mine or cut down trees or just use whatever energy-based things as much as you like, and you will never be hindered from it. And the mana bar there, eventually you'll be able to have access to like certain abilities. Like one of the things we could have gotten is an ability called air skip, which lets you kind of do like a little dash in the air when you jump. It's a very expensive skill from the very start of the game though, so it's not usually worth to actually do anything with. Also, Train Dragon. And Train Dragon has a hat. Train Dragon, best dragon. Wow, a phoenix, armored in the colors of the Great Army. Must be a courier from the Great Army's headquarters in the Great City. Ooh. I see, forgeables. And yeah, you also get like a whole bunch of different skill sets. You have one for exploration, which also includes just like tree tending, stuff like that. And you have all these skills that you can usually get like multiple ranks in to kind of boost your stats, stuff like that. You have exploration, you have a bunch of stuff for farming, a bunch of stuff for mining, a bunch of stuff for combat. Not as much for fishing, but still quite a bit for fishing. And it's one of those things where just as you use the skill more, you get more experience in it. And also, any and all like food. Oh, why does everybody have quests now? Oh no, yeah, you're not the one I want to talk to. Liam. Oh, hi. What's the table for? Oh, right, my flyer. I didn't think anybody would actually come through. You're a lifesaver. Here, as I promised. Hey, we got some bread. And also, oh no, I think I just said that. But yeah, just in case I didn't actually say it, my brain's already kind of scattered. But yeah, any like forgeable or like cooked food item, like bread or like berry stuff like that, gives you permanent stat buffs every time you eat any quantity of them, which is heckin' cool. Hey, level up for exploration, let's go. So we do have a new tier open. Chance to yield an extra silk, increased jump height, cookbook, sign up for Sunhaven Pen and Pal Exchange, receive a letter from someone in Sunhaven every Sunday of each week for an increasing amount of weeks. Honestly, let's just keep going with the wood splitter. Yeah, let's go ahead and nom these real quick. Yeah, the amount of the stat you get for each like nominal kind of decreases the more you have of them, but you still get at least a little bit every time you eat them, which is nice. So I want to keep that for now for the museum. Where was... There's the bread. Okay. So the bread gives us 1.75 health. Okay, to start with. And then I already forgot what I was trying to do next. All right, I was gonna talk to you to find out what quest you have. Hi there, Aaron. You always seem to have perfect timing. Thanks to Pinto's clumsiness, I've got a job for you. What do you need? We'll need 10 coal to keep us all warm and toasty tonight. Think you can swing it? Got it. You're a real credit to Sunhaven, Aaron. You can bring the coal to me. Yeah, I already have plenty of coal. The soldiers will be grateful to have this. Thanks again, Aaron. No problem. Yeah, stuff. Farming is the one that's hardest to really get of all like the XP groups, so we'll go with more of that. What else can I do in the meantime? We've already checked here for that stuff. Oh, nope. Let's go ahead and do some more mining. Finish out the day that way. Oh, it's the wrong day for the arena now. Yeah, so apparently since I last played this, they've added so much to the game as well, where I'm like, I'm literally learning half the stuff in this game for brand new, which is interesting. Yeah, like apparently like they have a new arena there. There's a couple like new regions that I've never seen available. Yeah, I definitely need to do like a proper like another playthrough of this game so I can kind of relearn it. That's a lot of copper all of a sudden. So yeah, just like in Stardew Valley, like the mines are where you can get most of your like materials to be able to upgrade your tools and stuff like that. The mines are a little bit different in how they're set up as far as like access to each level, and that each one you have to find either. So basically, each floor has a lock on it to begin with. You can use a rusty key, which you find in the level itself, like we just found there, to unlock a floor for that day. And then when the next day comes around, then just basically all the doors relock again. Or you can craft a proper key to unlock it permanently. And since we're still early on, we haven't had a chance to really like do anything significant with crafting, but Yeah, one thing I do appreciate about this game, the game, is that there's no point, at least that I played before, where mining like overwhelms the money value of activities in this game. Where like farming is still worth it, mining is worth it for money, like even foraging can be worth it, or doing like creating, well, not crafting. For some reason, crafting stuff in this game is, quote, usually more expensive, which I don't understand the reason for that. But I guess for the crafting thing, at least for furniture, it tends to be worse. Because in order to get furniture in this game, if you go to the general store, it's like a handful of random items that generate each day, so you don't really have much of a selection. But then because of the fact you get to craft yourself, you actually get to choose. I think that's what justifies it being more expensive, I guess. I didn't realize opening the gate counts as a giving experience. Interesting. Honestly, I think we have enough speed currently. Let's do some more damage. Although damage probably isn't going to be too much, we're not even doing that much damage anyway. In fact, 5% isn't going to actually do anything. Because in order to do like 1 extra damage, we'd be doing like 20. Yeah, I kind of regret that stat choice now, but oh well. Yeah, right now I'm trying to mainly focus on trying to find like actual iron ore. Or not iron, copper ore, so I can craft more upgrades for later on. And then after that, I'm going to be doing just the regular rocks to try to find the key. And sometimes the chests can spawn up in this little, like, crevice up here, too. So there is a decent amount of, like, sometimes fun RNG in the mines as well. Sapphire. Yeah, this game, it has kind of always been weird on controller. And I feel like it's actually more weird now than it was when I first played it. So I think when I play this like casually again, I'm probably just gonna do like mouse and keyboard instead. Just take like more consistent aiming and stuff like that. Now just trying to find the rusty key. There we go. I'm not seeing any copper on this floor. I am saddened. There is no copper to speak of. Wow. Oh, I guess we can get a random copper every now and again. That's good to know, I guess. I really wish I had the spell you can use for mining, because it basically takes like a 5x5 range around you and just does a bunch of damage to all the rocks around it, so you can basically mine a whole bunch of stuff at once. It is a kind of expensive spell. I think it's like 25 mana per usage, but it is really effective at what it does. And I think that's in one of the tiers of the mining tree. I want to check now. Mining. So deposits. The mana. Outfitter, portal crafter. Okay, mystic miner? Oh no. Okay, maybe not. It wouldn't be here, would it? Because these are technically the spells right here. Yeah, I don't remember how I get access to that spell then. Escape. Here, bonuses, craft monotomes, craft stuff. Okay, no, so it is here. So Vacuumulus. Unlock the Vacuumulus spell. Emit a powerful shockwave around you, dealing X amount of damage to surrounding enemies and rocks. And then there's the Monocost, which actually cheapens at each level, which is nice. And then, so as you get more attack, physical and magical attack, the damage to this increases as well, which is super nice. Yeah, like I said, there's so many things about this game that just speak to who I am as a gamer in general. Here, copper ore, copper ore, copper ore. Oh yeah, if you fall in the water slash lava, you take like a small amount of damage. Hey, key. Let's go. Also, when you move fast enough, you can actually literally just walk over those gaps sometimes. Which is really fun when you have like a lot of speed. Also, can I double check my racial ability? I don't know where I would see that. Will that be under stats? Player, food. Okay, that just shows what food I've eaten so far. FD hard. Okay, that's the other stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually see what my racial ability is at this point. Yeah, 'cause my racial ability is something, but I can like heal when I attack. But I don't know if that applies to range attacks or only. I guess we can do an experiment. Do I recover any health from this? I don't think I will. I think it has to be melee attack specifically. Yeah, I don't think I recovered anything with that. Heck yeah, mining. Yeah, more damage. This way we can maybe do one more damage to a given rock. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, it has to be melee. So yeah, good to know. I guess it does make swords actually better as a type of character then, as well as the crossbows. At least I know how that works if I do need to like specifically focus on it. Actually, quite a bit of copper in here this time. I approve. Yeah, I jumped way too early for that. More enemies. Eat them. I wonder if I can finagle him. Okay, I can do this and then get like free heals. It's a little slower technically because it'll be out of range sometimes, but oh hey, level up combat. Oh, now I can. Okay, so let's look over all the abilities. Increase spell damage by so much for every maximum mon you have, maximum of 30. This is one of those where it doesn't really make much sense to put points into it after the first level, because eventually you have enough max MP that you hit the 30 damage even at level 1. Yeah, some of these skills don't scale like well at all, which is I'm kind of surprised this is still listed like this. Honestly, I feel like the max should increase, but increase damage dealt with swords by percentage and grants bonus armor for so many seconds after striking an enemy with a sword. Definitely melee build. This is my one of the reasons why I love ranged weapons in this game. Double shot. Increase arrows fired with each shot by 1 and increase the speed of all ranged projectiles by a certain percentage. And you can eventually get like a third arrow. And then you can get a ability that fires a whole bunch of arrows at one spot. I thought there was another way. Striking the same target with 6 consecutive range shots rends them, dealing extra bonus damage. Yeah, just the range gets so fun with how many arrows you can fire at one time. Yeah, now I'm just waiting to find another enemy so I can kind of show off the double arrow now. There we go. Yeah, I think there's another ability that lets your arrows be fire arrows soon. You can do like damage over time as well, in addition to like the triple shots, and it's just freaking amazing. Like I said, a lot of this game just appeals to just who I am generally as a gamer. Okay, we do not have the thing yet. Hey, there's the key. I'll finish these off. Yeah, I'm not expecting to be able to get to the quote-unquote bottom level on the current day because we started kind of late, but I'll see how far I can get. As long as we have like decent enough luck, we might be able to make it. I also love how you can actually, like, fire this even... Oh, it still has limited range. Okay, good to know. Yeah, they die so much faster when you have that as an option. Nothing down there. Nothing really down here. Right, I probably should have done this earlier. Let's just put the pickaxe and the crossbow right next to each other so I can swap between them faster. Like that. Get him. This so I can get all three of these quickly. Come on, give me Rusty Key. There we go. As long as we keep this pace up, we actually might be able to make it. Ooh, this is kind of a big area, though. Ah, dang it. Oh, okay, so range attacks do count for the healing. Good to know. I don't need the fire crystal that badly. Wow, that's a lot of sapphires all of a sudden. More mining. Yeah, even more damage. The faster we can mine, the better. Also, more coal. We did just turn in a bunch of coal for requests, so it's definitely good to get more if we can. Hey, lots of copper. Let's go. Okay, we're not doing so hot in the Rusty Key at this point. There we go. Yeah, if we hurry, we might still be able to make it. Oh, this is not a good path right here. Oh, God. Oh, that was terrible. At least you can kind of skip some of the platforms if you know how to do the jumps right. Okay, one more rusty... Oh, no, I think we might need two more, actually. I think the chest level might be its own separate level. That might be unfortunate, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna say kind of heck the copper at this point. I'm just gonna go right for the key. Ooh, there's some iron ore up there. And down here. Aha, perfect. That was beautiful. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get enough iron ore to really do anything much with that, so I'm gonna just kind of ignore that for now. Eat him. Hey, combat level up. Combat. Increase. I don't really need the projectile speed, honestly. With swords, all attacks. Restore extra health. Yeah, let's do more damage. that. Okay, back to rusty key finding. I think the pots can have rusty keys as well. I'm not 100% sure. There we go. Beautiful. So basically, at the end of each segment, you have this little chest here you can loot from. We need a key for this. Okay, good, we don't. Yeah, you get a bunch of kind of like random items here, including a bunch of money. Then you need to use an actual key to unlock the gate to the next region. Yeah, the chest there was kind of meh, but I think like the second chest level, you get like a really good like piece of equipment. But yeah, certain segments are better than others. Alright, now we gotta just run back to home. Run! I don't think I'm waiting anything to craft right now, so we should be good just like right into the thing. I guess I could start some crafting. Okay, we have more than enough wood for all the copper bars. That's good. Alright. Get all that started. That'll be ready in the morning. Can we sell anything? We can probably sell a bunch of stuff. Only have 2 of those eaten? Oh. Yeah, sell the fish we don't need. Sell all the stuff we don't need. Apparently we don't need this just at all. It's only worth 1 though. We haven't eaten any of those yet at all. Ooh, fabric is really good for sell value. Let's let them go. Technically, we do need these for crafting later on, but it's just not really useful like early game, like at all. I still don't know what that's about yet. Sell those, and sell that. That'll be a good amount of money. Yeah, let's go ahead and officially sleep for the night. And with that, let's go ahead and get ready to wrap it up for the night. Let's see who is doing the things. Oh, you're still going. Yeah, I think I know who I'm going to raid. We are going to... I don't know how much longer they're going to be going. I don't think they usually go too much later than this, but I never feel like I get to raid this person enough, so let's give Demi a good heckin' raid. Yeah, I'm going to make this kind of quick because I do need to take a kind of quick bio break before like too much happens, because, you know, it's somebody maybe drank like 2 pools worth of water earlier on, so thank you for that. But yeah, let's go say hi to Demi. And with that, so starting on Tuesday is when we'll be doing our Sea of Stars DLC playthrough. Apparently the adventure is only supposed to be like 8 hours long, something like that. So we might be done with that in like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks tops. So it's gonna be kind of a quick one, but we'll find a way to kind of transition to the next thing after that. King Cute. Ah, got him. But yeah, raid message. No, we'll go with what the King's suggestion was the other day. No one expects the Aaron Inquisition. So yeah, we'll just go with this as our raid message. If you don't have my emails, use literally any emails that you have. Pretty much anything would work with this one. Just something a little nice and silly for good old Demi. But yeah, so that'll be for next week. So randomizer on Monday, Sea of Stars DLC Tuesday and Thursday. Probably Steam demos tour for next week, because it is the end of the month and I do have a bunch of demos I need to play. So yeah, we'll probably do that then. And yeah, with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.